around an hour has passed or so. And so since you guys are going around a speed at around around 3 miles an hour, we'll put you at here. And you basically had gone from Tailab, you walked along the, there's this kind of still cliff, that kind of continued right for a while. And as you kind of left Tailab, there's a little bit of farmland here, there. And you could kind of see out for a bit, even to the ocean. But soon you guys properly enter the Flaker Wood, and things got kind of dark in there. It's not... Some of you that are more well-traveled would know some of the dark woods a little farther south, and those are a bit more, intensive in terms of their, coverage of the canopy, albeit even though these are pine forests, but this is still rather intensive. However, you are on a primary road, so it's not too bad. And around like an hour in, I would say, Norlis, you would have just waken up from your fun little dream.
Yes.
Okay, I will put this on for the time being, but I will move back to something else soon. So, just to confirm, Norlis, who did you intend for anyone else to be in the carriage with you? By default, my assumption was Korim, but it could be someone else.
I didn't have any specifications, but I saw no problem with people wanted to ride in the carriage now.
I thought Corum was riding on Jev.
That is
Okay,
also what I
Korim,
remember.
Would you have ridden on Jevaboo?
It's
If Jevaboo would have consented to this? Otherwise,
I mean,
Bigfoot's probably in there.
I have the power. I have the magical power to summon an elk.
Oh.
Oh, that's cool.
Did you do that?
I would have. Yeah.
Just for clarification,
How long does that
what
last?
is that magical power?
That it's fine steed.
That lasts for an hour. Our travel is significantly longer than several hours.
Fine steed. It's not country.
Wait,
it's
no, we've talked about this. You are correct. It is. It has a health pool. I forgot.
I summon an elk. That is smarter than normal.
Well, so I will just let you know, as long as some people are walking, I'm not going to, like... You're going to simply be walking at that basal speed,
Yeah.
unless there's some...
Yeah.
Unless, of course, you do something to make the one person that is walking faster.
Wait, who's walking?
Jevaboo, since...
It's gonna be me
at
at 25.
Okay.
What are we doing? Feet per second.
I do have one quick little meta question, which is one that's not fun, but if Jevaboo was to be walking primarily on their all fours, should I give them a faster speed, or would we be viewing that as gorillas going faster when they do that? I don't really say it's not fun.
Honestly, I mean, with a barbarian, I have the option.
Wait.
With the totem barbarian, I have the option to go faster if I want. So I don't think we need to do anything extra with that. No, but like if we need to, like whenever I level up and choose,
okay.
I think so. I'm pretty sure.
All right.
But then that'd get rid of my eagle eye vision.
Yeah, I was just trying to wonder if there'd be any reason to have you be spit up. I don't think there necessarily is. If anything, I kind of even thought you might be slower. Well, not necessarily slower on all fours, but I didn't really think of you as being something that was due to the fact that you have hands and whatnot, and some other aspects of your body. I kind of assumed you weren't as fast as a normal mammoth.
Yeah, and I'm pretty big
Okay,
too.
back to stuff. But yeah, you guys are making an okay-ish pace. I mean, my point in stating that is just because if you want to get them out, you can. It's just it's not going to necessarily change the pace of anything. So do you still get about Korim or no? It's more for like if the part of the group goes off on their own, or for extra support, or so you don't get it's less bothersome than walking. Is a big part of it.
Yes, I still use my thing.
Okay. So you guys have continued into the Flagerwood, and around an hour in on your journey, as I said, Norlis, you would wake up. I would like everyone to do a... Actually, let's do this a better way. Who has a passive perception of 15 or higher?
Come on.
Yeah.
I think I do. Wait, I have to double check. I do, yes, I do.
Okay. I'd say that you would notice all sorts of I'd say you would notice that there seems to be a variety of footwork and whatnot, or more so not footwork, variety of prints and whatnot along the track you're going. Some look like normative stuff. Others look like little like hand and feet prints, perhaps of a child or maybe goblins or something. Others seem to be there's a couple of wolves of whatnot, not too many, at least not this far south, given what you know about certain things. And a few of deer and some other animals. However, it seems to be that some of the ones that could be of children or perhaps goblins or something seem to look like they're coming from the south out of the woods, and some look like they're going maybe towards the path you're going, and others seem to go north back into the northern portion of these woods, parted by this trail. Okay. Additionally, some of you have, at least those, I think those with I'd say a 15 or higher, get the feeling that you guys might be being watched, as in, you kind of can see, like, to your south, you can see little, like, here and there, but you can see out from the darkness of the woods. Even this is in the morning. This is around 9 to 10 a.m. or so. You can see out into the woods and see little eyes look back at you. Most likely goblins or something, and it's here there as you kind of go. It's not like there's for like maybe like a 15-minute period, you continuously can see a couple different people like way back in the woods kind of look at you, but it's hard to really make out too great specifics other than eyes in the darkness. Albeit you guys can roll a perception check if you'd like to try to get a better grip at, get a look at any of those individuals in particular. Otherwise, you can do things to mitigate any problems or circumstances that may be aligned to the fact that you're clearly being watched from the south.
I'd like to make a perception check just to see what I see. Damn, that's bad.
That's not too bad. You can make out a couple green small goblins, as well as farther back you can see maybe like almost 100 feet back into the woods. It's hard to kind of, well, not it's hard to tell if it's between 70 and 800. It's kind of awkward, but you think you see what looks like I think you know what this is. It's a bugbear, and they look a bit. They're very much taller than the goblins by a lot. They're almost 7 feet tall. And they look to be kind of this strange goblin-like creature that's covered in fur and has like straggly teeth. And they seem to just kind of eye you as you guys move through the area.
Understood. Thank you.
Also, before we get too far, actually, also I mentioned two things. One, some of the people in the Ventnor clan are kind of looking around, getting a little unnerved, but they seem like they're ready to fight, whatever. What is your guys's how do I say this? What line? What's the marching line per se?
I don't mind being in front.
Okay.
There's
I
probably
would be
closer
next
to the.
Liverpool.
I'm probably closer to the back just because I'm going slower.
Okay. Right. I would say you guys have. Would you say that okay, Norlis, would the cart be closer to the back, closer to the front?
I imagine be somewhere in the middle.
Middle.
Okay.
Like, just, yeah.
Okay.
Because it's the largest of the pack. Like, everyone else either on a single horse or walking on foot. It makes sense to have the largest structure in the middle and have whoever's taking point take point, whoever's carrying the rear, and just maintaining having the biggest thing in the middle. That way we're not obstructing our view of the front or back.
Okay. Da-ba-da. Okay. So, yeah, I would say that. Okay, I can recycle some. I can reformat some of these a little later. But the basic bit is I kind of get the structure of how this will go. With basically Apt on the front, behind him, I would say are the Vetnor people. Then there is a chariot. Then there would be Whale Daughter on her horse, and then then behind there'd be Snorri and Uhtred walking, and then finally Jevaboo and Sardonyx.
Mm-hmm.
With Corim could be either maybe behind behind the carriage, I guess, on their vehicle or on their elk or beside it, really. Okay, so you guys continue moving along, and eventually these gazing eyes lessen, and you don't see them as much as you continue past a certain point. Okay. You would, I'd say, now we have, after a little bit more, I'd say you guys would have another hour. Let me just, yeah. Quick thing. Does anyone intend to do anything particular, on your, during that hour or so, or no?
It's just an hour of travel, right?
Yes. As in, if this is mainly in regards to people that are, maybe on a vehicle of some sort and can kind of do things, like, as in normalists, they're in a position where if they wanted to like knit like part of a sweater or something, they could do that. They're not like actively walking or I mean, they you could walk in their sweater, but it'd be kind of difficult.
I have something I want to do, but I'd have to get it vetted through you, Ian.
Yeah. What is it?
Um,
If you want to do it through, if you want to send me a message and you don't want to say it loud, that's understandable.
no,
can
that's
just read it
fine. I
there.
can just talk out loud.
Okay.
There's a spell that I'd like to add to my repertoire. What is going on? Sounds like somebody's on speakerphone.
Not me.
There's a spell that I'd like to add to my repertoire that I don't currently have, but someone of our party would be able to cast it. If they picked up that spell, would they be able to teach Nornalis the basics in a way in which he could transcribe that into his spellbook so that he is able to prepare it?
That depends on a couple things. First, is it a wizard spell?
It is a spell that a wizard can learn, yes.
Okay. Do they have a scroll with them?
It is not likely, no.
Or okay. I'd say they could maybe try. I mean, I kind of view this as like a meta-wise, like when you learn a spell normally, this is a way you kind of view that.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say like if you have a means of like leveling up, or maybe next time you level up or something, we can kind of view it that way. Or if there's more normative ways for you to kind of swap it out, we can kind of view that meta-wise of that. Otherwise, maybe. I'll say there's a chance. What spells it, and who do you believe has it?
We'll act it out.
And I can't promise you will succeed necessarily.
That's fine. I understand. D&D is half failure. Half about failure, I mean. Mr. Jevaboo, do you have a moment?
Yes.
The likelihood that you've prepared it currently is not high, but do you have access to a spell by the name of Skywrite?
gonna be honest, even out of character, that spell's not familiar to me. Sky, right?
Wait,
Guy,
I'm going to
right.
answer in character. Oh, I have a scroll for it.
Truly, you do.
Of course, of course. If
Good.
it's one thing I love is collecting treasure. She goes in her bag and takes out the scroll of Skywrite.
Could I borrow that for a Could I borrow that to transcribe that, please?
Mm.
That would make me ever so happy.
I did have intentions to use it.
No,
but
no,
if the need
I don't
arises,
consume it. It's just I copy it. I don't believe I
Hmm.
consume the scroll itself. I'm pretty sure that's correct.
Oh, here.
I think you consume the scroll. I'm not sure.
I kind of
I'm-
like, well,
honestly,
in the
I've never
context of
played
that
in the
magic
game.
place in Oscarval, the idea is you don't, but like in regards to normal use, I believe you do. You can look up,
Mm.
I think, look up a magic item like scroll, and it'll tell you if it does that or not. Yeah, as in you don't even have to specify the specific scroll, just like a D&D scroll. It should say it on the description. I think Roll20 has some as well. You could look it up on there.
It
On the,
I'm briefly
Oh, the
looking.
scroll is not discouraged, right?
No?
No, it's not.
Excellent.
it doesn't destroy the scroll, really?
I mean, I'm not casting the spell, so no.
Huh.
I'm quite literally
Oh wait, it would be
transcribing.
in the.
Hmm?
Oh wait, it would be in the wizard thing, wouldn't it? Yeah.
I'm quite
It would
literally
be in
just
the.
copying it to another piece of paper in which I can read
Yeah,
it later.
if the wizard
Oh.
rules don't say anything on that, then yeah, it should be fine.
Okay, I give them the scroll.
Oh, excellent. That's so much easier. I was about to attempt to do my best to transcribe the druidic nature of casting it into the formulations that I am familiar with, and I was not certain that that would work. Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much, Miss Nymphalis. And I spend the next 2 hours? I have to refresh myself on how copy spell works.
Opens up scroll, literal chicken scratches.
I'm a librarian. I'm used to reading poorly
Yes,
poorly
you're
written
correct. 2
writing.
hours and 50 gold. Oh,
Yes, I did buy a lump sum of magical
Stuff for
inks.
that, yeah.
So oh, thank you so much. And I'm going to spend the next 2 hours transcribing that. So that's my bread and butter. I muted myself midway through the sentence for some reason.
Okay. Well, you can as you do that, you can time progresses, and eventually you get to your first town. To Norberger. I'll show you the map, but you guys don't necessarily have to put your tokens down. Maybe one of you can to kind of show how you're going through the town. But it appears to be, a relatively small town. There's a bit of farmland around, but not too much. The town seems to enter the town. You go over a small bridge over what seems to be a large creek or of sorts, perhaps maybe what could be called a river. And it seems to be something that wasn't deeply affected or wasn't too heavily affected by, at least in terms of physical damage, by the wolf attacks. It seems to be those mostly happened farther north. Do you guys simply pass through, or how do you go about doing things? As in, do you necessarily stop here? That's what I'm asking.
It wouldn't be a bad idea to gather some info for a brief moment about the lands ahead while we make our travel, no?
I wouldn't mind.
I did cite one of the boons of traveling by land is we can gather information from people we pass by on our ascent north. So it would be wise to make use of that. I've seen the level of communication that some of us are capable of lately, And as such, I think it would be best for Miss Nicholas to broach this conversation. Yes.
Okay, but before that happens, Hogan kind of looks to you all and says,
And he
would
says,
you care if
yeah,
me and my
brother.
lads go ahead? We can.
Sorry?
Would you care if me and my lads keep going ahead? We'll meet you at perhaps the next river or so.
Just a refresher, Ian, is,
Hogan's the
no.
leader of the
That's not the first.
of his
Yes. Did we say the connectedness of his group to us? How long is he anticipating traveling with us? Is he sticking with us all the way to Flat Elk? I do not fully remember what we determined that his connection, his solid connection with the party is.
They are in the understanding they're gonna be with you guys for basically as long as Sardonyx needs them.
Okay.
But they, if certain things happen, they might, kind of get iffy or want talks. And also, they're ultimately, at the very least, you would know they're ultimately kind of tied to the mayor of Vetnor. So,
Yes.
like, if they're for some reason get orders from Bim somehow, which perhaps they have a Syndic Stone, you don't know, they'll follow suit on that.
Okay. This is Abaddon. I'm sorry, maybe if you didn't try and get into a fist fight every time you talk to someone.
Is Abaddon speaking? I can't hear him.
He sent something in the Roll20 chat.
Okay, I got first. Okay.
I suppose that's fine. Don't die, I guess. We don't quite know what the land ahead looks like in regards to many things, so be careful. We will catch up with you shortly. And that was to Hogan.
Yeah, brother.
So you're fine with us going? Wait. Let me just make sure I didn't fully misinterpret that. Did you say you're fine? I'm sorry, I misheard something.
Yes, he
Did you repeat
did.
the last bit of
Yes,
that?
he did. We are fine with them going ahead.
All right. We'll see you on the next bridge. The next, well, not next bridge per se. Well, we know enough about the map. We just hope that maybe for a smaller group for a little while, someone will actually come and get us so we can get some fighting in. But we'll see. And they start to trot off a little bit, and some of the people in town look a little bit, as they're leaving, they kind of try to move towards that, but then they kind of, let it go. And someone with a pitchfork kind of moves up to some of you, I guess closer to Sardonyx. What you in town? So, what you in town for? I said Valkyrie.
I do.
Hello?
Hello? Sorry, but I am no Valkyrie.
What? What are you, then? A bird woman? A harpy? A siren? I don't know.
I am in fact a siren, yes.
Oh. Okay. Been a while since I've heard tales of that. What are you here for?
We are journeying northwards. Is there anything you can tell us about the land ahead?
I guess I didn't have shit. I guess Jenna never left because they got sick. Yeah. There's a couple things. Just this morning, Fastfee went out and to fish in the river north of here. And she hasn't returned. But
Uh,
I don't know if that's necessarily what you meant. I mean, there's things to do in town, I guess, but we kind of tradesman lessons a little bit, or not. Well, ye something, but since Valstad and Borgard are out of the question now, it's been a little. The last two, let's just say the last 2 weeks have been a little wild, to say the least.
I would not.
I believe that did answer the question.
it really didn't.
We were asking about if we were to journey north. Do you have any information about what the lands north of your city, of your town, are like at the
Well,
moment?
Well, directly north, that's where the Vega River continues, and there's no real trail of that. It's just the Vega River. But if you mean north along the trail, well, you gotta go past Trout Bridge, and well, that's where I think Fast Feet went. And then past that's Yi. That's a gnome settlement, not too far off. No, maybe like a couple miles off the road from Yi. There's the Flagstad ruins. It's some old sets of ruins. Was destroyed back 1,000 years ago, they say. But north of Yi, there's a Valst cave. It's some say there's of interest there. I'm not really sure what to think. Uh, well, you can kind of make some guesses there. I'm not where's the?
Just a friendly question. Would you mind marking that gnome village town on my map here?
I mean, it's literally like the next settlement over, but sure. Yeah, but
Thanks.
the Valst cave was deep, they say, real deep. Um, I
Interesting.
will mark it for you though. Uh, okay. But then first there's Velstad. When the wolf times came, that it hit that place bad. Um, then you continue up the Tarkel, and there's a well out there. That's a nice people. Yeah, God, I'm so spooked at the moment because of I just don't know where Fast Feet went, but it seems to be that some people will camp out there to use the well, but you got to be careful because of Trog. That's the nearby troll settlement. Um, if you keep going, you'll get to Gugboulder, and the second he says Gugboulder, you see uh the eyes of Snorri kind of light up a little bit. There's a Gugboulder. That's a dwarf settlement. I hear they somehow survived through the wolf times through some type of some adventuring group helped them out. But then if you keep going, you can keep going past north the Tarkel River and go along the Elk River into the tundra, and there you'll find that's the land of Goliaths and also of the Aslog clan. Even farther north there's frost giants and stuff. There's also Dordel and Nordlog not too far away. But if you then go down the river Tarkel from the most northern point, you'll go through Borgard, and then eventually it goes to the delta and there's Vala out there. But I haven't heard much from those places. I think the wolves got them.
I see, that was wonderfully informative, and so much information I don't know how to begin to parse it. But that is on me. Um, how are
I think
the?
I got the gist.
For the most part, I think so as well. How are the wolves close to your town? Have they lessened? You seem to be doing
Well,
all right as far as I can determine.
I
Currently.
think they're normal now.
That's good. That's good.
We had some attacks, maybe a week week and a half ago, and they're but more like week and a half, maybe close to 2 weeks ago. But yeah, it was the main bits. Maybe it was 2 weeks ago. It's mostly been it wasn't as bad for us though. I think Valstad and we think Borgard got the heat of it.
Hmm.
Uh, you here to is that all? You just traveling through or? Are you part of? What are you guys doing exactly?
We have a friend who is stuck up north here, and we are seeking to pick them up and bring them back home.
And you think the wolves didn't get them?
They are quite strong. I think they're stronger than I think potentially anyone here is actually. They're wonderfully powerful.
Really?
Yes, no, I truly.
Oh.
They're stronger than myself at the very least.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about. Are they from Taliv?
No.
Oh, maybe I don't know who you're talking about. They're not allowed with tattoos.
And the tattoos.
Yes, no, I beg your pardon.
Oh, I thought there's a lad who travels with the Flaker Vikings. They're not the leader. The leader's what's his name? Oh, I've said this many times. I think you guys know. Okay, I'll give you a boom point if you can tell me the leader of them, or like the one. Oh, people know this. Saxon. There we go. You guys might not know of that group, but you knew this guy's name. Whatever. Saxon's not the Saxon's the leader, but there's a guy with him who's this big, muscly lad who's covered in tattoos, and I've heard some theories that he's got the rib of Balder, which would make him real strong. Too bad he's not got that axe though. We haven't seen that in a long time. Then who is that person you're looking after? Then who, if he's that strong? And if he's that strong, why does he need saving? Or them need saving?
Because even strong people are worn down. I think they're probably in a safe location, but they're too weak for travel.
Huh. Well, I hope things work out with them. I've heard some weird stuff is going up north, but the wolf stuff's been really our main focus. Well, I hope you're for the best.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Do you guys stay in the town any longer, or do you keep going?
We keep going.
Okay. Then you guys quickly regroup with the people who initially left.
I mean, I do want to respectfully ask if
Oh.
Abaddon, Zebabu, or Kovarim have anything they'd like to do.
I'm sorry. I should give you
There's more opinions than just myself and Sardonyx.
Yeah, sorry. I kind of
You're good.
rushed it a little bit. Does anyone else have anything they want to do here?
Not really. Abaddon just kind of looks back and lets them talk while trying to study them closely.
Okay.
Nope, I'm good.
I have no business with townies.
Oh my god. Can you make a character that is sufferable instead of insufferable? No. Alright, no, then yes, we do make our way back through the town.
Okay. So you guys quickly kind of group back up with the other people. And then I'd say kind of as you're walking a little more, your formation kind of regroups.
Hello?
Oh, sorry. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I just missed one thing. There we go. Okay. So you guys continue moving along. I will put you guys back here. And so you guys continue. Is this so? Yes, it is. Okay. Shit, what did I just do? Okay, good. You guys continue moving a bit through 4K, and then I'd say you get like another around another hour or so. And did you say you need 2 hours to finish up a spell?
That's correct, yes.
Almost?
Yes.
Okay, so you got around that. Then finally, you come up to an more open area with a bridge. there you seem to find an interesting circumstance. There seems to be. Okay, actually, before I do this, I'm just gonna quickly just make sure I have the right formatting for everything. Do. Okay. Right. So, what you see is it's kind of a more open area with a large large group, the river takes up a sizable amount of area. It's not a very thin river like the one you saw in town. And there seems to be a rather large stone bridge. It looks like it's been around for a very long time, but it's also fairly sturdy. On the other side of a bridge is a, well, at least probably around 17 to 18 foot tall giant. They are bluish with a large, long beard made of ice. They have a helmet which is with horns, and in their hand is a woman, who seems to have some feathers in her hair and whatnot. She's got a decorative look to her. Perhaps she's from that village. You're not quite sure. Along the area, though, are several things flying about. I would like Abaddon do a how do I want to do this? I'm gonna view this like you having a if you do well in this, I'm gonna kind of view this like you having a neutron brain blast. You do your choice of history or arcana, but this isn't necessarily. Yeah, one of those.
Okay. I ain't no shit.
Okay, then you have no context for what I'm about to say. There are a couple of the Frostmith feats. You've seen these before. There is a troll as well. But most notably, there are several gargoyles here flying amongst around this bridge. One of which is holding what looks to be like a model boat, and the boat's bluish, like icy. Like they're just holding like a cat-sized model of like a boat. Maybe it's for a really big like ship in a bottle. Like that's probably what it is, but you're not fully sure. Either way, the tensions look kind of rather high. Well, that's rather high. Things are looking rather spooky per se. As you kind of enter this fraying and kind of trot up a bit, the giant kind of looks at you and just has this rather unsettling grin. It's not nice. It's arguably fairly upsetting. Here we go. Do what you wish. If you want to roll initiative, do so now. If you wish to talk, do so now. I think I got that order correct.
I'm sorry for all the clickety clacks. I thought that I was muted. Terribly apologize. Nornless would try to communicate with the people, at least minorly so.
Do you have a means to do so? As in, do you have the thaumaturgy spell or cantrip?
No,
Because this thing
I can
is
shout.
around 125 feet away. I guess you could hear it from there. Yeah, you could yell.
Hail and well met, my friend.
Oh boy, that was a sudden. That was odd. Okay, let me restart that because I just suddenly I couldn't hear the first part of it. Okay, so it looks to you and holds the woman in hand.
Oh.
My bet
He's
worked.
this is
Yes, they are holding the woman. I thought I made that. Did I make that clear?
I was
Yeah,
a little
like
distracted. I think that's entirely on me. Apologies.
Yeah, and they say, "I lucked out. It seems this is a good morning. Come forward if you wish." What I want, that which flies. And they step aside while holding the woman in hand. As all the like gargoyles flying about just kind of pat their knees in a drum-like motion. Some even having drums. What do you guys do?
Nornalis steps out of the carriage and makes his way forward.
Okay. Are the rest of you just accepting this?
I sure fucking hope they're coming with me.
Accepting, I'm coming with.
Open in their cards are looking at the thing, being like, "Oh shit, giant, yay!" And then they look to you with a clear like vision of, "Can we fight and kill this thing and honor our ancestors?" type look.
Yes, everyone, come on, let's greet the nice man. Where am I on the map?
Read.
Okay.
Just
And
said you wanted
suddenly these gargoyles are flying up around like maybe like 15 feet higher than the bridge, kind of moving back and forth a little bit. And some even a little bit higher, maybe like around 20 feet above a bridge. They're flying up high. And the bridge is also fairly, it's a good like 5, 10, 15, 20. It's around like 20 feet, maybe 25 feet down to the waters.
I reach into my pocket and grab something small, and I wave to the giant, and I cough. And with that series of motions, I hold a copper wire in my hand and I cast message to Abaddon. Protect me no matter what until this is all over.
Abaddon looks around confused a little bit.
You're the only one who heard that message.
I know. He's just surprised that he suddenly hears it in his head. Sure. Will do.
Alright, so what is the range on this? 60 feet. Oh, that's fucking close.
The giant kind of looks to you and sees that you got off your horses instead of just crossing the bridge. As it kind of, did sway to the side so you could do so, and it kind of looks to you in a strange manner. Grasping the woman, kind of like squeezing its hand slightly as she kind of holds her like mouth not to scream out in possible pain, although you're not quite sure what exactly is going on with that. As it looks like she's in pain. She might be faking it somehow, you don't know. And then it looks to you. What are you playing me for? I want that which flies. Am I being unclear?
I mean,
Go on,
mate, to be
Karadem.
fair,
He says he wants that with flies. I'm pretty sure he's talking about you.
Yes, no, you see, we're shouting from a distance, and it's a little hard to hear you. So I was getting closer because we have multiple people who qualify for that meaning. And we continue to approach. I hope people are in front of me just a touch. At least Abaddon is in front of me visually.
I got you, bro.
By the way, this is the one that's holding the model ship.
Okay.
And it looks like, and they're kind of looking at it, kind of be like, well, just looking at it as if it's a cool thing they have.
Is everyone moving in tandem for the most part? They're just like...
I would just, I'll move you guys up, yeah.
Yeah, the
Alright.
men should be moving.
At this
Come
point,
on, man.
I'm within range.
Okay, what do you guys do?
I reach into my component pouch. And...
Swarm.
No! And I pull out a caterpillar's cocoon and smash it in my hands. Gos estas os. And I cast polymorph on the giant.
Okay.
And I'm telling you, he rolled a 7.
Oh, all right. Let me see if that let me see if he has the. Oh, you saying he does? They do roll a 7?
I'm telling you, they roll a 7.
Okay. So if they have advantage, like it doesn't even matter. They can't.
Does
do
not
anything,
matter.
correct? Okay. What are you transforming them into?
A worm.
Okay. Now, I have a question to ask.
Yes.
Oh, there's one thing I have to specify first. It's really important to this, and if you want to reject your statement because of it, that's fine. They are wearing skates, and they're very big because they're a giant, so they're big
What?
skates.
Okay.
You
That
still do it because of.
I can't.
And what kind of worm? I need to specify a worm. What do you mean by
an
worm?
earthworm?
Like an earthworm? Okay.
Yes, like
Like
3 inches long, small.
Okay.
Earthworm.
You say the Giants wearing roller skates?
Ice skates. Ice skates.
No, ice skates. Ice skates. That's
Ice
what I specified.
skates?
Ice skates. Yes. And there seems to be a little bit of ice around from where they were kind of standing around. You kind of even see a trail going up a river a little bit.
Oh,
So, let me see if I have
so
a worm.
Donix
I
walks
think I
up.
might.
Do I have any inclination of information about the ice skates of legend having a resistant to shape change ability? I can roll a history check at
Well,
disadvantage if you'd
my
like.
point is how what for a worm? How like far down? Well, sorry, actually, let me rephrase this. If you change, where were you expecting the process to begin? Like, if someone like turned into a worm, do you expect them to suddenly become a worm on the floor, or do you expect the worm to fall if it's?
I
if they're, like,
I
standing?
imagine they morph downwards into the shape.
Yeah, kind of like shrinking. Like within the period of like a second.
I kind of viewed it towards the lowest portion. So if they're on stilts, I would assume kind of view them. The worm would fall on the stilts and fall to the ground.
No. Anything that
I mean,
the
their
creature
equipment is
is
shaped
anything
with
that the
them.
creature is wearing or equipped with gets changed with them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
that is true.
In that
That
case,
is
it is
true.
turned into a worm.
Alright,
The
everyone.
woman kind of suddenly falls to the side and is like kind of pushed against the grass. She looks startled and suddenly lets out a scream. Okay, that's not. Okay, that works.
Okay. Alright, everyone. I took out the biggest one for now.
Roll initiative.
Everyone else, keep me safe. Don't let it turn back until everyone's dead.
100.
Okay, roll
Alright.
initiative.
Yep.
Let me just make. Oh, let me pull that up.
So Donix
Okay.
kind of steps up enraged.
Ooh, let's make sure it's initiative was
At
clear. Okay,
me?
we have. Did anyone roll?
No.
Oh, just
Okay.
Then you clearly see her viewing what you just turned into a worm.
Damn, I think this is the first time I rolled kind of bad on initiative.
Okay, does anyone want to, let's see, actually, I guess I'll roll as us, Uhtred.
I took a half step back into Jebabu's space. I'm assuming that's okay because of how big they are. Or not, that's fine, I won't.
Yeah, I don't think that's fair.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
mean, if they were bigger than me, yeah, if they were like a huge, I'd say that'd be fair. But
Perfectly okay.
Unless if you were small, I'd be like, yeah,
Nope,
totally
we're good. I'm not gonna argue here, Chief.
Okay. Yeah.
You said no? The answer was no.
I have
Alright.
not rolled yet.
Nonetheless,
Sorry.
Yes!
I actually feel myself enraged.
when we're done here, mind if we have a quick talk?
Absolutely. Just make sure we
Yeah, well,
survive.
not right. Yeah, this is
Yeah,
about
no
to start
problem.
your turn. So once we do it, I'll be viewing you talking during that time. It is a free action to speak.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I feel like I'm waiting to hear Arrogance is a fucking slow and insidious killer with his music.
Ian, I'm not saying this is a retcon, because this is something that I've kind of held the faith to since I've learned a spell. While in hostile territory, at the start of each morning, Normalist is expending one of his 4th level spots to cast Mordekainen's Faithful Hound. It lasts for 8 hours.
Okay, is this like something you intended to do? Wait, while you're in a
As in,
so like
anytime I'm not in, like, Oscarval, or, like, a place that's designated safe inherently, when he wakes up, he's casting this spell.
Okay. And so how long does it?
8 hours.
It doesn't require concentration or anything.
No, it
right?
does not. That's why I'm just giving you the information. And I have subtracted the spell slot, obviously, because I'm not trying to cheat or anything. But that was two. I'm actually down a lot of spell slots already because I used my teleportation circle earlier, and just used my second 4th level spot today to polymorph.
I mean, technically, you could rest casting.
Yeah, arcane recovery.
Okay.
I don't want to do this to me, but I have to be fair on both sides. Did that creature have legendary resistances?
I will not tell. I don't believe it did.
No, I asked because that can surpass my ability.
I was considering having it do 1, and then I forgot in that moment, so I can't. I'm not gonna
Okay.
be shitty about it.
No, but I wanted to be fair to you in case that was something you had overlooked, and because that is a way to
It
technically.
may have had some. I'm not going to say if it did. It just didn't use it for that.
Understood.
That's all I'll say.
Understood. Okay. I just wanted to be fair on both sides.
Almost done. Okay.
And that scream that the woman let out, did that seem humanoid?
Okay.
It sounded strange to us.
I thought I had a different scream, but no, I ignore the funny scream. I'll use that a little later. No, she let out a normal human scream.
Okay. Did it seem like
No,
in fear, or does it seem in distraught that her
It
friend...
seemed like she was in fear. She just got dropped.
Okay.
That was suddenly turned into. She's still freaked out because of all the shit that's happening.
Understood,
But
understood.
yeah, no, and also she fell onto the ground from a good at least 10 feet down.
Titus,
Okay, let me just.
Titus?
First, that's up.
you might want to read Faithful Hound again.
What about it?
It can't move from the spot when you cast it.
Okay.
It sticks by my side.
Okay, and then he's gonna dash. So Hogan rushes forth, and then he's going to dash.
Oh, wait.
In 20, 30, and he's going
Interesting.
to
Okay,
sideline
no,
against
you are
Hogan.
correct. That did not work the way I thought it functionally worked.
Everyone rolled initiative, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You are correct. That doesn't work the way I thought it worked. Okay, I lied. I guess I wouldn't have cast that. I used it wrong last time, which is okay because I never actually used it actively.
Okay. And also, a reminder: these the gargoyles are flying high.
Okay.
This one's around 20 feet above the bridge, and these ones are around. I'd say this one's also around 20 feet above it. These ones are probably around the same, they're high above the river, but I'd say they'd probably be around the height of a bridge. You could probably hit them from there. Yeah.
I don't like this spell
come
as
on,
much
sure.
anymore. This spell is... I thought it was like a puppy that stayed by my side this whole time. Oh my goodness. This spell is...
Did I miss an aspect of it, or?
No, I miss an aspect of it. I thought it just was a dog that stayed by my side for 8 hours, and that's not what it is at all. It is my turn.
No, it's an invisible dog, but yeah.
Like a scarecrow.
Yeah, basically a scarecrow, an invisible scarecrow.
Okay. Normal, it's your turn.
Yes, it is. I'm going to... cast... Tasha's Mind Whip on the large troll-like creature.
Okay, go for it.
It requires a saving throw. DC 20.
Okay, let's see. You said wisdom?
Intelligence.
Oh, intelligence. Got it. Wow, we got a -1.
Alrighty. It takes 10 psychic damage. Can't take a reaction until the end of its next turn. And on its turn, it can only move, take an action, or a bonus action. It cannot do, it can only do one of those three.
Okay. How much damage did you say it took?
10.
Oh,
10 psychic.
So it can only move, do its action, or bonus action, but not the all three.
Correct. It chooses one of those three.
Okay.
And I back up behind Zebabu.
Okay. Now in pain, that's a better case of a stream it make. That's the stream it makes. So, is that your turn?
That is my turn, yes.
Okay.
No, I lied. I take my bonus action to disappear.
Okay. Okay. Sardonyx, you go.
All right. How do I want to do this? All right. So first, Sardonyx's appearance is kind of going to change with her scales and wings kind of turning very black. Kind of, well, she already did step up a little bit. And then she utters, I want him dead, and points towards the worm on the ground.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Sardonyx should be familiar enough with the parameters of Polymorph that knows if you damage the worm, it reverts to its proper size.
And
She isn't
she
going
doesn't
to hit
care.
it.
I'm just making sure that.
You know what? No, you know what I'll do actually? I'll roll something. Hold on.
Oh god.
This roll is going to determine how pissed she actually is.
Oh, your planning is for naught.
There's context you
Nautilus.
guys don't know yet. And also, I think there's actually 2 people who know this creature's name, and one of them knows it
What can I
canonically
roll
in the
for this?
episode.
What should I roll for this?
Norlis
Oh,
did
actually,
quite literally
fucking
say,
awesome.
I've taken out the biggest threat for now. Handle everything else, then we'll take care of him later. Just for reference. You're free to do as you
Yeah,
will.
but he's also mad for reasons you don't fully know.
That's okay. I'm just saying what Norlis did in fact say out loud. I've disabled the largest threat. Take everyone else out, then we'll take them out.
Okay. So with her keeping that in mind, I'll make this like this. Okay, you're lucky. You are so
I
lucky.
think we're all a little lucky.
You are so
but yes.
Ooh. Okay. Her wings and scales go back to its original color. It's still dark hued.
Mm-hmm. Oh lordy. My whole fucking plan was almost ruined by anger.
Oh, where'd you casting Shatter?
Yes, be mindful of the worm's location, please.
Where are you casting Shatter?
You say.
Is Shatter? Where are you casting Shatter? Or is 60.4?
I am going to show you where Shatter is going to be casted. Not there. Here.
What's the
On
10-foot radius? I
three.
want to
It's in the
specify.
air,
This is
on-
20 feet above a bridge. These are just
Yes.
along the side of a bridge. So, is the 10
Oh,
foot? So yeah, this
okay,
is 20
then
feet up
knowing
from a
that,
bridge.
I would cast it like here.
Okay.
This is an ally, by the way.
Assuming,
I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm casting.
Okay, I'm just
Yeah.
making sure you had him in the circle last time.
I didn't know if they were, all of them were flying 20 feet above the bridge, like over here.
Gotcha.
What was the? It was a. What's the save? Is it a
Con.
DC 18.
con?
Constitution.
Okay. What's the damage type?
Thunder.
Sorry, it's sound, isn't? Yeah, it's thunder, isn't it? Okay. They got a 17 and a 4. Oh wait, let me pull up.
Don't fail. That is 16 thunder damage to both of them.
Okay. Also, I probably should specify that one of these gargoyles has 4 arms. This one has 4 arms. Okay. Okay. Jepu, your turn.
Okay. Okay. Jebu's going to walk up a little bit here. Squeeze in between Sardonyx and Foreign. Yeah, and then in giant, I'm gonna say an incantation in giant and cast Fairy Fire on. Let's see. Do you like the elevations that these guys have?
Yeah, so this one, I
These
can...
three,
yeah, these
these
are
three
right next to each
gargoyles,
other
I'd be able to.
along the bridge.
Okay.
This was 25 feet up in the air. And so is this one. This one's... Oh, sorry,
25.
20. I mean, sorry. 20 feet above the bridge, and this one's also 20 feet above the bridge. These two
Okay.
are along the bridge, which is, again, the bridge is far above the water.
Okay, so this guy's 20 feet above. I'd be able to hit these guys with a.
Wait.
Right, you
This
said
one's
this guy's
20
20
feet
feet
above the bridge. This one's
the
20 feet
bridge.
above. These two
Okay,
are right
and
beside
then
each
these
other.
guys are right around the bridge.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll cast a like a 20-foot cube, like surround. Let's see, so I don't hit this guy. Like
Yeah.
starting here, and then so like the middles, so like it hits all three of these larger gargoyles right here around the middle of the bridge. And DC 13 Dex save for those three guys.
Wait, death save? What?
Dex.
Oh, deck save. I was confused. Okay. Okay, we got a 17 from this one, and then these two got an 8 and a 3. Oh,
Okay.
yeah. So what's the DC? You said 13?
13. Yep. You said this guy succeeded?
Yeah.
The guy that's 20 feet?
This
Okay.
one failed.
Cool.
I'll put the...
So,
yeah.
the other guys, advantage.
Yep.
Advantage on attack rolls.
Actually, what color options you get is like red or orange, or what is... I think it's orange, isn't it? Yeah. It's like orange or blue, I think. Or maybe green, I forget. What color did you want it to be? It doesn't matter too much.
That's fine, orange. As long as everybody knows what that means. As long as we keep that consistent, that'll work.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and the fairy fire effect, it's like shimmering powdered snow, like appears around their outline. It's movement. Good on bonus action. That's my turn.
Okay. Right. Abbott, on your turn.
Abaddon is gonna draw a vet sword. He's gonna get in front of Normulus, and he's going to prepare a ready in action to basically swipe at anything that comes near him. And that would be my turn.
For reference, Normless has turned invisible. You
Oh,
did
what
see
the
where
fuck?
he disappeared, though, which was right here. You've seen him disappear before.
Yeah, they'll just stand right there. That's about.
Alright.
Right. That'll be my turn.
Okay. Oh, give this guy one again. Right. 5, 10, 20, 30. Put it there. Okay. And then. Question. Well, actually, yeah. You see the worm, like, inch up a little bit, move its body, and then it, like, explodes, but in a way that doesn't quite make sense. It's like, you see, like, a spew of ice just spew out of it as it kind of implodes, or not implodes, just kind of dies somehow, becoming large. However, this spew of ice was like way bigger than the worm itself, and in a direction towards you guys, a 60-foot line.
If they're you can't use items or your racial abilities while
You're right.
polymorphed.
Is it? That's what.
That is
that's
true.
The thing. That's the thing. But class abilities are different.
No.
Nope,
No,
you're a
they
worm.
aren't. They aren't.
Nope.
Okay, never mind then.
You're
Sorry.
a worm.
Okay, ignore that then. I guess I was wrong. Okay.
Apologies.
Okay,
Apologies.
in that case, it doesn't have it. In that case, it's a worm still, and it seems to wiggle a bit. Okay. Five, 10, 20, 30. Move right there. And this was going to try to throw a javelin at the well, I was going to throw 2 javelins at the one in the sky, and they both miss. Okay. Corum, your turn.
Corum shall be casting Bless.
Oh,
Targeting Jebabu,
That works.
Abaddon, and Ulfred.
Stormcloak.
I was about to fucking say it.
Targeting those 3.
You said you're casting Bless, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. If you guys want to decide on whichever symbol to use, do that. Wait, just confirm again. Who are you putting it on?
Our 3 marshals.
Yeah.
So Jevabu. Okay, Uhtred. Okay, there we go. I'll just put a symbol on there. That works. That's not deeply blessy, but whatever.
And then his bonus action will be cocking his staff to cast Shillelagh on it.
Just checking. Is Shillelagh concentration? I don't know.
Nope.
Okay, cool.
It's also a cantrip, so.
Okay. Uhtred will then fire some arrows at this gargoyle. Okay, they're just normal shots, but let's see, they both hit. And he does around 23 damage to this thing, and because it's magic, they go in well. They seem to slide deep into this. Well, yeah, because they're from a magic bow, they seem to slide into the, into the stone of a gargoyle. Oh, well, let's see. Okay. Hey, I will just say, don't metagame in terms of looking up creature stats. I really don't think you guys should do that.
That's not what I was saying at all. I was saying I was looking
Oh,
at
did I misread it?
Yeah, the parameters of the polymorph spell.
Polymorph. Oh, okay, there we go.
Yeah, no, I wasn't looking up creatures.
Okay, good. I thought you were like, oh, it does have an ability that. Okay, I'm sorry, I misread that. Okay, that's Uhtred's turn. Whale Daughter will continue to move up. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, and then she'll dash. 35, 40, 45, 50, 60. Okay. And yeah, and then she'll dash. And then yeah, because of her movement, she'll take an opportunity attack from a 4-armed one. Let's see. Which tries to bite her. and succeeds, and she gets bitten in the shoulder, kind of into her armor a little bit. Not too bad though. Okay. Another guard keeps going forth, and you guys, these look like guard, but they're like well armored guys. It looks like they're well more effective than the average guard. 10, 15, 20, 30.
Wait, sorry, who attacked the last person that just went?
This gargoyle got an opportunity attack on this person. Okay.
Oh, because they went. Okay. One.
Okay. Snorri's going to move over here and then fire a shot with their short bow at the gargoyle over there. But they're not looking too confident, and they managed to hit one of them, but it doesn't look like it did too much damage. And so they're kind of looking like uncertain if that was the best mode of choice. But yeah. Okay. This gargoyle will then, let's see, fly more central and briefly go in to attack the whale daughter a bit. We're shooting him with its like mini arms. Missing one with the claws, but then hitting again and critting, getting a nasty hit on their cheek, and then going to bite a bit and missing a little bit there, but they still got that nasty shot on the cheek, so it's not looking great. And then they try to back off, giving Whale Daughter an opportunity attack with her blade, but they manage to get out of the way, and then they move over here. This one then moves in over here, 5, 10, 15, 20, and attacks Hogan. Okay. Hitting with its claws and jabbing into his like his torso a little bit, but it doesn't look too bad. Well, he does make a noise, but it's not too bad of a noise. Finally, these creatures rush in, and one of them pecks at the worm. Let's see if it hits.
Is she kidding?
That would take a general intelligence check to understand whether or not that was some... These are ice Memphis. They aren't inherently the smartest of creatures, is my thought.
Oh yeah, I guess I didn't include the super smart version one. Okay, good point. Yeah, let's see. Let's see if it would.
They're like, all they know currently is the big dude is gone, and they'd also have to like visually find the worm.
Yeah, you're right. These guys might not have been told by it. They might not be in on the whole bit. So with like an int of, I'll say like a more like DC like 15, or would that be fair? Would you think higher?
I think 15, sir.
Okay.
I don't know.
I mean, it's autonomous
okay.
in this
Well,
case.
it rolled just a perfect 15.
You're kidding.
Well, 10. I'll be honest with you. I rolled it before I decided that, but also 15 was like what I I'm fine with. That's not a deep meta, but whatever. Okay. Either way, or perhaps it already knew. I'm not gonna go specifics. There's just things that I'm not telling you. There's also perhaps a reason why this occurred in this way, but either way, it's gonna try to peck at it. Let's see if it misses. That gave it nat. Oh yeah, no, it misses. It nat 1. Its allies look a little confused at it. So at least one person, or a couple things here, knows what the plan to do in this is, and this one guessed right while not being in that group, and then still screwed up. These things though fly around in confusion. This one flying towards here, and these flying out into the over that way. Okay, and these ones will attack Hogan. Actually, no, I don't even know if the whole thing is. Okay, let's see. Okay, they managed to. They won't quite. Actually, let me just look at the. Yeah, they don't. They try to strike him, but his chainmail is just too good. This woman is spooked and she's going to try to run away. However, she gets an opportunity attack from both of those creatures, and she now is fairly injured, I would say, at least mildly. Well, actually, let me see if they hit first, but I'm assuming they do. We got a claw and another claw. Yeah. Oh boy. One of those misses. I would say. Well, actually, she's not one armor. She would get hit for a 6, I think. No, it's defaults 10 minus. No, she's not getting hit for 6. But with a 22 hits, and she's not, adventure per se, and she gets slashed fairly bad on her ankle and kind of almost falls down. She's kind of spooked a little bit. She's runs over to here near this fireplace, or not fire, but near the this campfire or whatnot, and just kind of huddles to the side, all scared and frantic. The troll rushes up to attack Hogan and steps on the worm. I would like you guys to roll a 1d100. Someone roll it. First one to do it. Just go for it.
The troll can either move or attack, and it would have known that.
Would it know what you? Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well,
it
had
would
to
have
move.
thought.
It had to move. It couldn't. It can't just
Yeah.
attack from.
I
a
mean, it
distance.
could have held
It's
its
not out of
action
reach.
to attack in range, which
Okay.
might have been the
Well,
most
it's moving.
rationale.
It's moving. It's not deliberately stepping on the worm, by the way. I think you don't know if it deliberately is or not. I'm just saying it's stepping in that area.
Okay.
And if it steps on the worm, it's gonna kill the worm regardless of it, unless it is deliberately not trying to kill it, so it's being very careful of its steps. Or if let's see what did you get from 1d100? Did anyone do it? Otherwise, I'm just gonna auto
Wants to
fail it.
roll it.
Any hope? I was giving you guys an option.
Hold on,
5, 4,
Fine.
3. Okay, I was deciding if it was like 98 or higher, or 5 or lower, or something like that. Pretty either the absolute Okay, my point is if you got really really high, like a 100 or like a 98 or something, or like a 2, I was gonna say its curved feet don't hit the worm. Otherwise, actually, you know what? Let me Let me rephrase this. If it did an action to step on this person, it could also have done that. Would you as players be able to tell the difference of it moving to that location, or to it deliberately stepping functionally? I'm trying to avoid me metagaming here. Is the point I'm asking.
I think you're making these
Build a weapon
creatures
faster.
much smarter than they actually are. Even if a troll,
Well,
even if a troll knew about the existence of a polymorph spell, the likelihood of them being able to surmise that in the heat of combat in 6 seconds is next to none, because they are not inherently intelligent creatures.
That's my point. My point is, I'm not telling you if it does or not. It most likely doesn't. I'm just trying to make it get an idea of mechanically, if it did, would you guys be able to tell the difference between the actions it makes, or I guess I would have to say verbally. I mean, yeah, I guess I can make that case. Either way, it moves over here. And let's see. Let's give you another chance. Roll another d100. Or I'll just do the bottom one. 83 works. Okay. It. Oh, by the way, wait a second. Just one quick thing. Does the person who's polymorphed get to save each turn or no?
No,
No.
they do not.
So
No. Okay. Well. God, I don't want to know. I don't know if I want to bullshit her or not, because I think just me having it step on by accident feels cheap. Does it? Oh God, I think it does.
I think so.
a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
not. It doesn't step on it. Yeah, I'm not going with that. I have a different plan though. Okay.
That's good.
The troll moves over here. Actually, it can move a little more, so it's gonna move a. No, it'll stay right there, actually, and it will face Hogan. And it seems to scream at Hogan. Make him back now! Ah! Make him go back! And Hogan's going to. You know what? I'm gonna have Hogan do a. Oh, I don't think Hogan knows either. Well, Hogan knows you guys turned him into a worm or something. Actually, I don't know. They might not have even seen the worm. They might have just thought you like
I'd
disintegrated
argue
him or
that
something.
nobody besides Normalists actually knows exactly what
Or it's a
happened.
worm. Yeah,
Yeah.
like you guys don't. You might. Yeah, I think that's the best framing. So, Hogan's going to attack Patrol. Like I should have given him this whatever, but it's fine. Okay. Ooh. It manages to hit it. Hogan with one of its claws. And Hogan needs to do a con save.
No, it doesn't. It can't attack.
Oh, you're right. I'm dumb. I can't believe I did that.
I could have
literally
sworn you
thought
said.
about-
I
No,
could have.
no, I'm sorry.
Didn't you say Hogan was attacking
I
it?
double screwed it. It's Hogan that's attacking.
Okay, I was about to say. I'm like, wait, you said
I got
Hogan
that
was
confused.
attacking.
We're looking at the wrong sheet, and I just kind of like, okay, yeah. No, Hogan does a spear. Actually, no, he doesn't have a spear. He has a that's wrong sheet. No, Hogan has his axe, and they make some attacks at that, and those manage to hit, dealing a decent bit of damage to the troll. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. Now back to the turn. This person's going to throw spears at souls. Yeah, we're gonna throw spears at this gargoyle. And
Advantage on that.
oh, it does, yeah. Okay. Okay, let's see what we got with advantage. We got a 26, so a 26 hits, and 11 and 26, so the 26 hits there, and that should be. Wait, I didn't look at the rules here. Oh, I see. Okay. There we go. And that would be a 25 damage total. Well, albeit no, these are non-magical. So only 50. Yeah, less than that. Okay. Okay. Normal, it's back to your turn.
Alrighty. I see the peril I've potentially put myself in. I appear once again, obviously at the start of my turn. I know where the creature is. No, I'm not even gonna say that. We're gonna completely. I'm going to cast a simple spell. I'm going to cast Firebolt at the troll.
Are you a firebolt? Okay, good.
Firebolt. Does a
bolt.
15 hit.
Well, there's a lot of people in your way.
Okay, then I'll. Never
Yeah.
mind, you're probably right. Let's say I shoot it at this gargoyle.
I mean,
You
you're
are-
better. You could.
No, you're absolutely
move
correct.
your
There's
character a
way
little
too many
bit, but
people
yeah.
my way.
Well, I know,
see
but
that
my point is, okay, that works too. Yeah. So with a 15 on the gargoyle, that will just hit.
Okay, that is 19 fire damage. That's a fucking insane roll, actually. And I move behind
Wonderful.
Uhtred.
You said 19?
19.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no, that's
19.
really fucking damn near as strong as a firebolt can be at this level. I rolled a 9 and a 10 on damage.
Well, yeah, the gargoyle's looking kind of crackly.
Toasty.
Okay, so
And
now it's
just-
your turn.
Just to be safe, I disappear once again.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Shatter once again. Right here. How does that say fire?
Just gonna
Yes,
hit
that's
Hogan.
terrible. Right here. Yeah, that's decent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them in one hit.
What spell is that?
Shatter.
Okay. So yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the fifth? Oh, is it gonna hit patrol as well or something? Or
No.
okay.
This one.
By the way, you guys can draw it out and have it
2.
and have it stay like by doing the
I don't want to stay.
I know, but you can click the line and then do the linger option. Or not line. Well, sorry, click the measure and then you can kind of keep it at linger like this. And then you can just kind of like next time you click, it goes away. But it's just a way to show it out
Fine.
easier.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
All right. Okay, so they
For
gotta do Dex or
21
Con,
damage.
or is it Con?
Constitution. Why do you keep saying that?
I'm sorry. Oh, why do I keep saying that? Or
You keep saying Dex
I
when it's the
forget?
con save, yeah. It's no big deal.
okay. Let's see. We got one gargoyle. Okay, we got a. Okay. The ice methods got a 15, a 10, a 20, an 11, and the gargoyle got a 17. Actually, I take it back. Sorry. At 11 was a free.
Oh, only the 20 passes. So half damage,
Okay.
which is 10.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Alright. Okay, so when these die, let's see. Actually, have any of these taken damage before? Ooh, some of these are pretty close to death. Okay, yeah, this one explodes in a death burst. This one's just barely hanging on. Actually, no, sorry, this one's just barely hanging on. This one dies in a death burst, and that kills the other one. And this gargoyle's rather damaged. Oh wait, I'm sorry. No, max. Actually, I take it back. Max damage at 21 actually would just kill both of these without the death thing. Need to kill the other one, but yeah. Okay. Okay. But yeah, what you see basically is your like it kind of makes a. You see the a shattering noise occurs. It's a rather loud noise, and then like as the creatures quickly try to put their hands to their heads explode, their bodies explode in little shrapnel of ice. Almost glass shapes of sorts. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes. For now.
Okay. Okay. Jebu, your turn.
All right. Okay. Jevabu is going to stand up from all fours and get onto 2 legs. So he at least appears more agile. Then we're going to We're going to run 10 feet here and then jump up.
You gonna jump 20 feet in the air?
I can jump. So I'm 10 feet tall already. I can jump up to 10 feet. And then I'm going to use my trunk and grapple. Try to grapple this gargoyle with me as I come down. This one.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yep.
Yeah, do a. I forget how it works. So
grapple.
it needs to do a
Athletics.
a dex saving throw, I believe.
I think it's my athletics check versus
It's strength
Yeah,
or
what-
dex, or I didn't know. Sometimes
Yeah,
it's
which
in
is-
order
yeah.
initially for gravel to dex, but is it dex?
Yeah,
or
I think he
strength
can
this
do,
the first
like-
time?
dex.
Or strength.
I think.
Yes,
Let me double-
athletics or acrobatic.
Okay.
Yeah. Ooh, 13.
It got a. Wait, did I roll that? Where'd he go? Oh, no, the wrong thing. Don't tell me it just suddenly stopped working. Oh, come on, really? We did roll? Yay! Oh, that's the wrong thing. Oh. You got a 17.
Damn. Unlucky. Alright. Sprints to the crowd, whiffs his gargoyle.
And crushes two
His
guards.
trunk.
Yeah, the gargoyles kind of manages to like, partially due to you being free fall, but also just by happenstance managed to overpower you just slightly, albeit it probably not is going to be able to do that again, given how big you are.
Mhm.
So it's just lucky it worked out. However,
Okay.
since you fell down in that space where people are there,
Yeah.
they're going to be pushed to the side maybe a little bit. Let's see if I want to do a roll to see if you try to. Okay.
I was gonna
Were you
see.
doing this with grace, or I guess you're trying to focus on grabbing this person, so your
Yeah, it's
focus
focused
wouldn't
on
necessarily be.
grabbing, but also like I'm still going forward. I still continue on going forward, and
Well, my
then
point is, you're big enough that when you fall back to the ground, that might push some people out of the way. Is my point.
okay.
Do you feel that's
But then
do you
also
think that's
I'm gonna
unfair?
have
Actually, let me ask. Let me rephrase it. Do you think that's unfair of me?
to.
It was a 10-foot
No.
run up high jump.
I mean that's
It
fair.
really was.
Right, we're kind of. I know, but you're walking in the space of others, kind of. So you're like kind of jumping out from there. They're kind of befuddled a little
Yeah.
bit before, and then you fall back down before they can really do anything, and you might push them out of the way. Is my point.
Okay.
Albeit, I don't know if I should set a precedent on that.
Well, I'm just saying I'm probably still gonna keep moving forward, and then I'm gonna have to end my turn at some point, and then probably displace some more people at some point
Okay, I'll say they might get
because of
pushed
that.
back a little bit. I was gonna see. I was gonna say one of them gets pushed off a bridge because of that. I think that would be a little unfair. Oh wait, it was this one. So no, this guy. Oh, no, sorry.
Actually, shit, that'd be kind of fun.
Oh yeah. Maybe. I don't want to screw. I don't want to screw things up too bad in terms of that. Oh.
I also don't want to push too
Roll
many people.
1d4. If it's 4, then I'll say he gets pushed off a bridge.
Yeah. Ooh.
Okay, they're fine.
Okay,
Okay. Oh, it's still your turn. What you
Yep.
do?
I got that.
Wait, trying to grab him was your action.
Then I'm going to continue my movement. 1, 2, 3. Get real
I
close up
guess.
into this guy.
Yeah. From a little back.
Or wait.
Yeah,
I guess here, because I can be in my.
can they be under you while you? I was already saying like I don't think necessarily know if it's fully fair. If you're huge, I could maybe say that, but otherwise it's kind of a little unfair for you to be in the space of others like that. Albeit.
Can we move through our ally space during our turn?
Yeah, you can't end your turn
Yes.
there, Bo. You could try to, like, they could maybe use their reaction to. I mean, I'm not saying everyone can, but maybe this person has some ability to.
I can't end
use
my
their
turn, but I
reaction to move
can't.
5 feet.
I can't move anymore though.
So you,
Okay.
So you can't be there.
Yeah, you can't be. I mean, like, I could have some negative thing occur if
move
you want,
anymore.
maybe to make up for it. But like, normally you can't like just end your turn where someone is.
Okay, so
I feel a little bad. I mean,
can't
you
move
could
there
try to
and
get on
then
the
have to go.
sideline and it'll balance on like the side of a bridge, I guess. Yeah, like. Oh.
Wait,
Wait, you can get that far? Oh. I thought you said
Oh, wait,
I thought you
did you
couldn't move
move?
that far.
Oh wait. Oh no, I'm kind of.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I'm
kind of
overlapping
moved to the
with
side
that
a
guy.
little bit just to have a token area
Okay.
range, but yeah. My point is
Um,
you could, yeah.
Okay. I'll just end my turn after that.
I feel a little bad, but no, I thought there was enough space, but I wasn't thinking. But also,
There's
it doesn't matter too
consequences of playing a large character.
much. Ooh,
Yeah, no, that's
okay.
fine. I thought there was gonna be enough space there too.
Okay. Let's see if this person will over here and try to throw a spear at this thing. That. Alright. That is a ooh, yeah, that would be advantage, but so I should do that again. Okay. Oh boy, that crit. So yeah, these do a fuckload of damage, and the second spear that hits. Wait, actually, this is barely. Actually, it killed in the first hit. It's gonna throw its second spear at this one, hit with advantage, dealing a fuckload. This gargoyle just like bursts into stone and falls into the river. Oh, I should stop using the GM layer thing for when they die explode. I'll fix that in a second. And then this gargoyle takes a good, oh boy, like a lot of fucking damage. And is like there's a spear in its side, and it's like it's not even necessarily a magical spear. It just has it still managed to break in through like the crack that already formed, and it's like looking bad. It's like afraid it's gonna crack in half, like Dio. Abaddon, your turn.
Yeah, I will.
Oh shit! I didn't mean to show that. I regret. Ignore that state thing. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Yay! You didn't see the thing. Woohoo! Do your turn, Abaddon.
Can I run past Jevaboo?
Yeah.
Yes, you
You
can
can move
move
through people
through
as your turn.
allies' space.
Please.
Okay.
I think you
What?
ran into the big guy though.
Yeah. You run. Are you trying to run past the big guy? You'd be stopped by him.
Jesus Christ. No, I did actually want to run towards him.
Backhands you off the bridge. You go to run, slap. Just an instant
Oh.
like reaction.
That'd be a fun choice because there's some. I'm not gonna say why.
Yeah, no, that would not be fun for me. I would run all the way up to him, bonus action rage, and just fucking lay into him.
Remember, you have the D4 from Blessed on your 2 hit.
I will add those to my attacks. Yeah, I will give 2 attacks. Add my D4 to that. I'll add my D4 to that. Do those connect?
Does a 21 and 25 hit patrol? Yes, but why are you in patrol space again? I don't know what you're doing with that.
No, I'm trying to kind of.
He wants to smell it.
Yeah, I want to sniff his pits. No, I want to attack him.
Okay. Okay. It's not too big. But yeah.
No, it is a big deal.
Yeah, those both hit.
Alrighty, then.
Meta-wise, if patrol does fall back onto its back, it might hit the worm. I'll say that much at the very least. Maybe. We'll roll okay, I'll roll another D100 maybe, and I'll kind of give it a chance.
Not bloody
But no,
dead
that's the
yet.
same amount of damage. Is this one-handed or two-handed?
It's one-handed.
Okay.
That would be my turn.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Well. Alright. The troll looks rather upset at you. This is not looking fun for it. Let me just check something. Okay. The worm is moving. Are there actual worm stats in 5e? I don't think so.
I had to look it up, and basically, as a creature this small and stupid, because you take the stats of the creature, it functionally has a stat score of 1 on everything.
Okay, I was gonna give it like spider stats, but yeah, it works.
That means it's not smart enough to realize it was a giant that's now a worm.
Yeah, like it'll move over here, and it might, would me giving it like 15 feet of movement feel unfair?
It's a worm.
Absolutely.
Have you?
Have you
Yeah,
seen
I
the
was
worm?
like, yeah, even then that's too much. Yeah,
It
like
has
right
a
there's about
1
as far as
foot
I can
speed.
get.
Yeah, I'd
Have you
say
seen a worm move 15?
I'd say you could give it 5
Yeah.
just so it can actually move
Yeah, it was like
functionally,
5
but
or 10. Yeah, like it just moved one space away from it was
Yeah.
right here. And it moved there. Yeah.
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. I'm gonna I don't think it's even gonna do that. I think it's gonna. Actually, sorry, was it right here or here? Oh, it was right there.
It was right there.
I think
It is
it'll
there.
just stay in place. I think actually, I don't think it's even gonna move all that much. I think it'll probably try to get into the dirt, maybe, or like
Probably,
something. I
honestly,
don't
yeah.
know.
It can
Like,
borrow.
I'm hungry.
Yeah. Okay. We have bird will swoop down. Right.
Shit,
this
Cobra
guy's
Rim.
going
Did
too
you eat
far.
this morning?
I'm not getting fucking exploded by a giant unpolymorphic in my goddamn stomach.
Okay. 5, 10, 20, 25. This one's going to try to attack the troll. And those hit, doing pretty decent damage to the troll. Okay. Let me just check something real quick. Okay. Oh wait, yeah, you didn't do that. Ooh. Okay. I just realized you never actually did something I thought you did, and that changes things slightly. Okay. Corum, your turn.
I shall use unsettling words on the troll.
Okay. Roll that.
What? No, it's just a bonus action. He now gonna subtract a d6 from his next saving throw. And then I'm gonna cast command on him. And command him to dive.
That is great.
He needs to beat a DC 18 wisdom save.
That's fantastic. Ian?
Yes. I
And
see. Oh, you want
subtract a
me? I'm
4.
sorry. I was looking at something. You want me to do the roll to see? Oh, it's a wisdom. Oh boy. Yeah. See if it fucking falls.
And he's got to subtract 4.
Subtract 4. Let's see what it got. It got a 17. So minus 4. Yeah, 13. Is that under your DC?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a DC 18.
And
I
he
see.
was
Okay.
commanded to dive.
Okay. From the current position, okay. He would land around here, I think. Yeah. Since we're viewing this, I mean, some of it I get. Some of it's.
I agree. That's
the
just about
snap,
right.
Yeah. You get on time. Okay. Right. So it dives into the pond. No, not pond, but river, making a big splash, which is enough to cause a certain something to be bothered, or more so, it believes that the conditions are right for it to act based on what was agreed upon. You have no clue. But something crawls out. Well, actually, yeah. As the troll jumps in and does a cannonball, within a couple seconds of that moment, something starts to crawl out from the water. Ooh. Okay. Is that your turn, Corin?
I've literally done everything I can, so yeah.
Okay. Uhtred will look at the creature down there, and possibly even recognize it given the places that Uhtred's been, and be a little bit confused, albeit maybe it might just not be too confused. They might make some guesstimates. Also, I think the troll probably takes some damage because it hit some rocks near there. By the way, not too much, but some mild bits. And then I would say, 10, 20, fire at, let's see this little fella. Oh boy, I'm gonna pull back up his thing. Where is his sheet? Okay. Oh wow, that
Nice.
wacky. Yeah. Oh, why is it doing that? Okay. Oh yeah. So it got a 28. I did not mean to roll 3 times, but oh, it's GM, so you can't see. It got a 28 and then it crit for 33. So 9 and then that, and that will be enough to kill this thing, and then it should be doing a. It's Death Burst, so it takes 1d8 to anything that's close to it when it dies. Which is like about, I'd say, 4 damage, so it does 4 damage to the thing next to it. And that's enough to kill the one next to it. Oh boy, okay. I keep forgetting not to make these GM layer.
I mean, I
So,
think
yeah.
it's fine for those because they literally explode into fucking pixie dust.
Yeah, I guess it's fair. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess actually makes more sense. I guess in this case it's more meta, but yeah. Yeah, actually, yeah, it is more fair. Okay. Whale Daughter will, with a little head, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and attack this gargoyle. She'll make a couple hits, and some of them actually manage to hit, doing some damage with her potentially magic sword. Okay. This fellow is going to throw spears at the four-armed gargoyle. So far these, spear-bound guards are doing fairly decent and look a lot. They really do feel a lot more than normal guards. These people might be someone equivalent to like a, maybe in a different rank than necessarily a veteran, but they're definitely like maybe even beyond that. They're a far more they clearly have a lot of like meaningful experience, or at the very least they're doing fairly well. Shit. No, why is it not rolling? Can you guys hear me by the way?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay, good. I wanted to make sure it
Yes.
didn't DC or something because of. Okay. Okay. Those both miss. Now it's Snorri's turn. Snorri will. They'll try to fire. They'll take out one of your other bows, and then fire some shots over here. Actually, no, they still have their short bows, so they're still going to use that. And then one of those managed to hit, doing some damage there. The other misses. Clearly, Snorri probably has better things to do than using this, mediocre short bow, though. They have other secrets upon their sleeve. We'll see on that. This four-armed gargoyle is going to now. By the way, once he gets to someone's turn, I'm going to refresh roll 20 on my end to see if I can fix something. I'm going to fly around here, and is going to attack Jevabu. And then as it does so, it looks up to its fellow gargoyle and says, "Plan not working. What doeth boat? I might no word." And we'll try to attack Jevabu, as I said. It will go for a bite and then try to rend Jevabu with its claws. Okay, I'm just gonna refresh roll 20 real quick to see if this fixes something. Gosh.
$16 to hit.
Okay. If those don't work, I'll just do it manually. Yay! It suddenly works again. Yay! Okay. That was a lot of shit that I didn't mean to roll. Okay. You said it was what, 16 to hit?
Yes.
Okay. Ooh boy, yeah. Okay. One of its claws misses for 7. One of it misses for 9. And the bite hits for 24, doing critical, biting you onto the trunk a little bit for
Ow.
a total of 5 damage.
Oh, 5? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, that's it. Let's see if this gargoyle is going to try to attack Wheel Daughter and Hogan a little bit. Okay, and that will hit one of them, doing some damage to Hogan. Then, it will try to fly off a bit, taking opportunity attack. And Will, Daughter, and Hogan are both going to make slashes at it, which manage to slice into its wings just a bit, but already it's fairly cracked up, and that kills it. Let's see what's left over here. Okay. This little creature is searching around the area, trying to figure out what happened to its master. So I'm gonna have it do an investigation check. Which, let's see if it even goes well. It's got -1 to int, so probably not gonna go well. It got a 13. Oh shit, I rolled it twice. I'm gonna use the first one, which wasn't the 14. Do you guys want me to do that? Because I looked at most I rolled it twice by accident. You fine with me using the first of those rolls?
Whatever got rolled first.
Okay. Cause it. Okay, you know what? I'm going to screen share just so I'm not, so you know I'm not bullshitting you. It nat 20'd.
He's bullshitting
you.
This is proof of it, just so you see. And by the way, I know I rolled a bunch, but the roll 20 wasn't working well with the bite thing. Like I was just kind of clicking a bunch, hoping it would roll. That's why I rolled a bunch of bites and claws for the previous thing. But yeah, no, I'm gonna say
That's an
that
20.
it finds a worm that shouldn't be there, and it finds some pebbles it probably would be going there. And it's going to
I only want to. I'm not. If you want to continue doing this afterwards, I only want to bring up the fact that you said it starts burrowing, so it's under the dirt a little. Just want to.
Yeah, but it does manage. Well, I mean, I don't big deal. This is like not a.
That's perfectly fine.
Actually,
that's fine.
Climate-wise, I was gonna say it's kind of a dry dirt path, but then I'm like, climate-wise, it might not. It might be kind of more like.
You say
wet.
that it's a well-traveled path. It's going to be like compressed.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking.
You're right.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
fine.
this would be reason. Yeah. Almost so may have a dirt composition because of the climate, but yeah, no. So it's not doing too well. That's what I was thinking. Like if it was in the grass, it'd probably be a little better, but it's compressed. So it manages to pick up the worm, and then it like, It knows that it's figured it out that the worm is that somehow. It doesn't know what to do with it necessarily. So it's like it is going to make a risk and is going to hold the worm and is going to try to see if one of the gargoyles knows what to do. And so it's going to fly up a little bit into the air. 20, 21, 30. A good like let me just look at the distance so I know I'm not screwing this up. It will fly a good okay, it's got 30 feet of flight. That's not too bad. It will fly like 10 feet up and then be like right here. Oh, sorry, wrong. Right along here. And then it will yell out to the gargoyle. What do I think it worm? Sorry, what do I think worm? Big man became worm. Maybe I won't. Best guess. Maybe.
Burn.
What do?
Do I throw? Do I eat? Do I cut into pieces and re-put together? What?
This woman is frightened and going to run a bit over here. The
She needs
troll.
to stop using her ass.
Yep. Oh, I gotta remove that. Okay. Is going to try to climb back up a bit. Oh wait, sorry. Is the effect still affected on Norlis or no?
I beg your pardon? The troll? No, that was one turn only.
Okay. Let me see if it's this doesn't have climbing speed, does it? No, it doesn't. Okay, I can't climb up a straight thing. Let me try.
Functionally, everyone has a climbing speed equal to half their movement speed.
Okay.
Yep.
The troll looks mad, and now this aura of cold kind of starts to extend from it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, as he's walking up a path, a little awkwardly. 15, 20, 25, 30. Wait, sorry. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, as in 5, 30. Okay. Just kind of climb up a path a little bit. And it's going to... It's gonna dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30, and it's gonna try to grasp at Whale Daughter.
But it uses its action to
Actually,
dash.
not grasp. Sorry. Oh yeah, it can't. It just uses pointing. I don't know why I said. Okay, that's its turn. Hogan's gonna try to bash it a bit with its axe, or more so slash it.
You skipped the
see how that
salamander.
goes. Did I? Okay, yeah, I see. I hadn't done this ending yet. Okay. Well, the salamander.
salamander
Yeah,
showed up
salamander was gonna
on the
reroll.
last
Actually, yeah, I'll give the
troll's turn.
salamander the
Yeah.
end thing. He's gonna reroll it and put it in the turn order bin, but it actually makes better sense to just have it do its thing, then I'll have it do its thing again.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah. Okay. Well, salamander will climb up.
You, I remember you. Where are my eggs? Where is Vulreg? You witless, useless, stone amalgams. Hit him.
That is entirely up to you, bro.
Okay. You all see this. I would say some of you recognize this thing. I would say Sardonyx, Abaddon, and Nornalis. Additionally, Uhtred does, for other reasons, because they happen to be in that area at a later point. They may have seen this thing at one point, or when it was in the underground. As in, Uhtred was also in the underground of Bedford. Just not with you guys. Either way, you all know that these things are really dangerous. And clearly, it seems to, for whatever reason, know that you guys at one point had its eggs. Why it knows that is unclear to most of you, albeit you guys can do an insight check. Or history. Oh, is Sardonyx not here right now?
Huh? No, I was just adding.
Oh, I said the ad, so I didn't know if... Okay. It's going to rush up and bite and claw through everything in its way. Okay. Yeah, it's going out. It makes some attacks to Hogan, and see, it starts to claw a bit at Hogan. Oh boy. Whoa, I did not mean to roll that many times. How many times? What the fuck? How did I roll that many times? Okay, I'll just kind of use a grouping of these things. Okay, one of the claw attacks missed pretty badly. It almost hit Patrol. The others hit pretty significantly, dealing quite a bit of damage to Pokken, who's already slightly injured. Ending up like kind of making a nasty rend into Hoken's chest, ripping through their chainmail a bit. Hoken's like not standing well, but they're kind of there. And then it seems to miss a bite, but Hogan's not looking good. Then it has a single upper claw attack it's gonna do towards Abaddon. Abaddon does an 18 hit.
Yes, it does.
Okay. That would be 8 damage. Oh, sorry, I looked at the wrong. Yeah, 8 damage.
Oh, the 4.
That's before 8 piercing. That's before anything. So
Right.
if you're raging, it would be double. It would be just 4.
Nice.
Okay. Hogan would actually, it was Hogan's turn, so Hogan's going to then try to attack this thing a little bit. But if they're rather injured and kind of spooked, so they kind of miss their attacks a bit. And then try to, they're a little bit actually kind of afraid of this thing. And they're going to make the questionable choice to, well, they look a little spooked. They almost look like they want to move off of it a little bit, but they end up holding the ground, but they look a little frightened. Some of regard. Okay, I will turn the music back on. Sorry. From regards, will then try to move up a little bit to do something. Then I'll put the music back on. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'll switch it back to what we had. Sorry, I just wanted to have that song come up briefly, and then we'll swap back to. Oh shit! Did not bring input. Yeah, that works. The that's fine. I should have brought up a secondary music sooner because it didn't work too well with the monologue with the sound meter. But yeah, okay. This person's going to then try to make a nasty spear attack against the Frost Salamander. Oh boy, we're gonna get it down, I think. And then we're gonna go. Alright. That is a 20 and a 26, and both of those are going to hit. Okay, kind of jabbing into this thing, as it kind of seems to. Well, the salamander clearly starts to look towards Abaddon. Norlis, it's your turn.
Alrighty. What do I want to do? I shout at the lizard. Collapse! And it needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw. Let's see. This might be a nice, peaceful way to deal with this thing. I do know the polymorph is a concentration, though. Is this concentration?
No.
What is not?
Okay. You said wisdom again?
Correct.
This thing rolled a 9.
On its next turn, it'll use its action / movement to fulfill that command and end its turn.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
This is why I'm
Okay.
a collector.
Yeah, this is a wild. This is. Someone's really strong. Okay. Starlight, it's your turn. Unless Norlis, you had something you wanted to do.
Nope.
Okay, good.
Sardonis is going to fly up and slowly approach the salamander. Now, making empty threats and attacking my group without any information whatsoever is very irritable. For you to think someone of my stature would go back on my word? How rude. She pulls out one of the eggs. Now the
Wait,
other one is safe
oh,
in
you
a
still have the eggs?
dollar.
I thought you give. Wait, you had all the
I
eggs still?
gave one to. I kept one and I gave one to Gert to carry to Akdalur.
Oh boy.
Now Keen, I
In that
think-
case, oh, interesting. Okay, that actually gives more context. Now that gives you a position to do something interesting with. Okay.
Anyways, the other egg is safe in Akdalur. Had something happened to me, I would not wish any ill to befallen on your eggs.
Okay. How do you place the egg? Oh, sorry, did you
I'm
say?
just
Oh, did you
holding
just
it.
show it, or did you give it to? I
Yes,
missed. Did
I
you
am
give it
just
to him?
showing it to him.
Okay. Okay. Cheesecake, would you like to respond?
I'm not done.
Oh, okay.
Wait, is it gonna say anything though?
Well,
Is it
yeah,
gonna
I
say
was about to give him an opportunity to say something.
Okay.
Go for it.
You think I would forget your face? I have remembered you. I have thought of you. Your thievery every day. I will rent the flesh of your bone.
Okay, meta question. Did you hear what Sardonic said? I'll assume yes. I mean, you do have reason to be mad at them, mostly because of Moritar, to be clear. But they did seem to help.
I think they have
you
no
know.
reason to be mad at Sardonyx. Sardonyx was nothing but amicable
Well,
and told
yeah,
them
that's
that
the
they
thing.
like. Sardonyx was the broacher of peace. Said if we find the eggs, we will give them to you and return them because we didn't have the eggs at that point. So I don't feel like that response would have been appropriate, considering that Sardonyx has just basically said, I fulfilled my goal, and I am bringing your eggs to you. Why are you being hostile to my friends after I've done my part?
Look, I will be very honest. I had to step away and came back.
No stress. No stress. No stress.
I thought you had heard the
sad.
thing. Yeah, that was kind of important.
Sad.
That's fine. In that case, how does that?
Knowing what Sardonyx had said, basically, Sardonyx basically just showed you the egg. It was like, hey, I have an egg here. I have your eggs. They're not gone.
Ian, your mic
Ian
input
just-
just changed.
I think he
Yeah.
walked
Your
into
mic
his
input just
kitchen.
changed. Did your headphones die?
I think he stuck his head in a fishbowl.
I didn't hear.
I think your
Okay,
headphones
you
just
don't
died
know.
because your input changed. You sounded like a completely different microphone.
Can you speak some more? I can't. Hear
Hello,
you.
hello, 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 hello,
No,
hello, hello.
no, not you.
That's
the-
better.
Abaddon. That's the one you said. Wait, oh, you were talking about me?
We were talking to you.
Yes,
We were talking to you.
You.
Oh shit!
Yes,
really?
we were-
Yeah,
Oh,
your
does it
voice
sound-
just changed. Yeah.
It sounded,
It's good
it
now,
sounded
though.
like your
Your
input
kitchen.
changed, like your
Does
headset
it still
died.
sound weird?
No, it sounds
No, it's
good
normal
now.
now.
I think I know what might have happened. Maybe.
Doesn't matter, it's fixed.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. Okay, good. Oh, it's fixed. Okay, good.
Yeah, it's fixed.
Abaddon. Sorry, cheesecake. Say the thing you were gonna say.
I am more than willing to retcon what I said.
I think in this.
That's what I'm saying. Save a new response that's based off you seeing an egg and you're like, oh shit, egg. As in their Sardonyx is showing you that they have an egg, and that any credence against you had for them is maybe not needed. Like, they have your egg.
Yay, my egg.
Is that what we're going with?
No. Dear God, no.
Okay.
How? Where are the others?
Again, Sardonyx just told you where the others were. I'm so sorry.
Did she
She
meta?
lit-
She
she
said that?
literally
It wasn't
did,
just meta?
yes.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't say the whole thing, but yeah, no, she did. She said.
She
the
said,
other one was
I
confirmed.
rescued the eggs I could. I sent one back to Akdalur in case something happened to me, and I have the other one right here. I think Ian should just respond.
Yeah, I wanted to give because it was this
I'm
entity in
sorry.
particular. I wanted to give him the
Nah,
opportunity to do voice it again.
It's all
No.
good.
But
it's
yeah,
all good. I'm
um,
fucking so
It
lost
doesn't even
right
have
now.
to be a
No, it's okay.
voice. Honestly, sometimes it's okay to just.
Yeah.
No, I want to hear
It
Ian do that
basically
voice.
kind of like it looks. Its rage kind of lessens greatly, and it looks perturbed and confused, and eyes its egg a little bit. Not even saying anything, but its mouth is now closed. Its teeth are not shown. It does not show you rage. And it seems to understand. Is that your full turn, Sardonyx?
No. I still want to talk to it. I'm gonna rest the egg down carefully next to it. Now, will you perhaps help me with the situation?
I think that's as much as you're gonna get 6
Yes.
seconds of talking.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're not gonna get too much.
6
So you
seconds of
might get
talking.
you'll get a nod, you'll get like a slight a partial nod before but things are about to happen. Since the troll's about to punch someone right next to her. Okay. Is that your full turn?
I will.
Where exactly do you put the egg? Like underneath its like chin or something, or on its head, or like rested along its chest? or
Probably
what?
right in front of it because it's in the process of,
Yeah.
and I quote, collapsing at like.
Yeah. So if
in
you
real
have it
time.
right where I said, like yeah, if you put it certain places really close to it, it might collapse onto it. Given
Yeah,
its
so
posture.
it's
So-
in the
so be careful.
as Sardonyx is talking to it, it is in the process like real time. It is
Oh,
collapsing to
falling?
the ground. So it's right.
I think I would
Yeah.
just be holding it then, watching it as it's about to fall asleep or fall down.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
I'll
like
just be
it's
like,
about.
You could set it on the ground in front of it. Is what I'm saying. Is probably what you would
Well-
have done in real time.
Which could have negative consequences if it then,
Will
moves
hold
onto the
on
ground
to
fully and
the
crushes
egg.
it, which sucks.
Collapses
but...
straight down. I don't know how you collapse, but I don't collapse
No.
forward.
Well, I mean, if a centaur, if a centaur was a lot shorter and had the body of like a corgi, I feel like the collapse would include its torso moving downward, and thus, if its eggs directly in front of it,
We
like
can-
where that would be,
We
I
can
think the torso
absolutely
would-
just say that Sardonyx is watching the movement it's taking and not placing it
Yeah,
beneath
yeah,
its
okay,
body.
okay, yeah, we go with that. Okay. All right. So yeah, is that your full turn, Sardonyx?
I feel like that was enough talking and moving that would
Yeah,
probably
that
forfeit
would-
an action.
Would be my goals.
Yeah. Okay.
I will.
Um,
That would be my filter.
In that case, is that the location you're gonna be? Because that's in space.
I can still move, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna be above it. Okay. Or no. Okay. No. Okay.
I mean,
could
I
fly
can.
above
I
it.
was flying, to be honest.
Okay. I'll just
But yeah.
Okay. There we go. Okay. Jebabu, your turn.
Okay. Um. The. Let's see.
There's the one right there. There's the one above
This
you.
guy
and
right
the
here.
other creature.
He's like yeah, he's like bridge level, right? The one that's marked
Yeah,
orange.
that one's bridge
here.
level. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna make a melee attack with my totem tusks on him. Oh, and I will have advantage because of fairy fire. I'll just roll again. 23 is the first one. We can keep the damage from that. Unnatural 20. Okay, so first attack, 23 to hit.
Okay. Bat would hit.
Okay.
Let's see. It's oh boy, it's not looking good. That does
sorry,
let's see if it's alive.
13. 13 to
Oh,
total
13?
damage.
Okay.
13.
That's enough to kill it. How'd you want to do it? The forearm oil.
I just smack him with my tome tusks, and he kind of falls into the river, swept off by the current.
I mean, it's made of rocks, but also yeah. I mean, I guess it smashes into
Well,
many
okay.
pieces.
He sinks to the bottom. He sinks to the bottom then.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then got up there. That's my attack.
You can move and attack this thing, or if you have a ranged thing, you attack the thing above you. Or you can try track patrol or this thing if you wanted to.
Okay.
I mean, if you have ranged things. But yeah, I think the one thing that's within range of you from melee is you could walk into here, attack this thing, and then yeah, this thing's like a little bit above the spear people. Like it's I think it's flying 10 feet up, but you're tall enough that you could just kind of hit it.
This guy with my tusks?
No. This
No.
creature.
Oh, that guy. Okay.
Yeah,
no, I'm going
it's
to.
holding something in its hand. This one's also holding something, but a cast-sized ship. This is holding some type of like. You think maybe a worm or something? You're not sure what it's holding.
Okay. You know the.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Do your tusks have reach?
The giant that got called neutral. No.
Okay. I was gonna say if you did, you probably could attack the thing right above you. I never really thought about that, but no, if they don't have reach, then no.
Okay, no. I'm just gonna take out a javelin and chuck it at the guy above me.
Okay.
Advantage. Keep the first.
That
19
counts
to
for
hit.
rage, right? Or if you're raging.
I'm not
raging.
raging.
Oh, you're not. Okay. I wasn't sure if you were. I didn't think. Well,
19 to hit.
I don't remember you raging, but ooh, 19 hits.
Nope. 19 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. 4 piercing damage. 4 piercing.
Oh.
Boom.
Okay.
Okay, I'll just move up a little bit then, and that is my turn.
Okay. Yeah, it looked to kind of hit it a little bit, but didn't do too much damage. It was kind of spooked. It looked a little spooked though, because it didn't want to hit the ship. Okay. Abaddon, your turn.
Yes. So we're kind of brokering a peace against this guy right now. I'm raging. Is this method on the?
It's holding like a little thing in its hand, like it might be a worm or a centipede or something. Otherwise, but method's like, because of its positioning, it's a little high. But you could probably get it if you like it. Because of the angling. What is it? It's 10 feet up from the bridge, but if you were right under it or diagonal, you could hit it. Yeah. So you can move in that space and then like hit it from below.
What about
this creature right here?
Yeah. But what about these two?
Patrol's still there. You could move for patrol. You could move through here and get to patrol. You could probably get opportunity attack from this thing, and then potentially the salamander. But you think the salamander is on your side?
Yeah, I'll take my chances.
Is that where you move?
Yeah, I tried to get to the troll.
We're confident we're gonna kill the troll so you can be in its space?
Yeah, fuck it. I'll get here.
Okay. Okay, this thing is gonna get an opportunity attack on you. And it's gonna try to do a I can just gonna claw you. And there's a 17 hit.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Okay. So yeah, you take a 5 slashing and free cold. That's before any of your stuff. Okay. Now make your attacks of patrol.
Not 20, and not 1.
Yeah. Yeah, the net one misses, but the other attacks hit.
Oh damn. Yeah, first attack is 30 damage, second attack is 12, 42 damage.
There's one thing I want to mention is when it did kind of get out of the water, it kind of got all angry, and it like this aura of like coldness kind of spewed from it. So no wait, never mind. I'll wait till it's Turk's turn to do any of that. But yeah, no, you did a bunch of damage. Let's see if it kills it. Probably not, but we'll see. Might be close to it. Okay. We got. Okay, that's like fully 27 damage.
What damage gets doubled? Remember?
Wait, did you not do the damage from the? Huh? Yeah, did not do the crit. So if you click this seat, it will do the crit damage like that. Were you just clicking one of the lower one twice? Sorry, the middle one twice, and that was how you do it?
I just.
Yeah, it auto generates the crit damage if you put the crit thing in.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, if you click when it does a crit and you click the sword, it will auto do the crit damage. I think you just clicked the. I think you clicked the middle one for 23 twice, for your damage. But if you do it like if you click on the roll that crit, it will input the crit damage like that. So it's 11-15. Which I'll do over the 9 or whatever. So yeah, in that case, you would have gotten.
I just doubled the damage on the first hit.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna view it as a for free to 9, but yeah, whatever. Well, yeah, whatever. That's how I'll view it. But yeah, so that doing that is that 19, 18,
42.
30, yeah, 42, yeah. Okay.
That'll be my turn.
Yeah, okay, 40 damage. That is, it's alive. It's not looking good though. It's like it has massive slash marks in it. One of its ears is gone. It's like bleeding profusely. It does not look good. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This guy looks around.
Bird boy, who do I throw a spear at next? The little one, or the stone one, or the troll way back there? I don't think I can get the troll. Bird boy, quick!
That is
Stone one.
Yeah.
Okay, it will throw javelins at the flying. Hello. Okay. We got okay, we got 17 or 26. That does good damage. But they're not magical, so not as quite there. 7 and 5. Okay. Okay, so yeah, there's some. It looks like the gargoyle is taking some nasty damage from the spears, and it's looking still spooky. Like it looks a little uncomfortable now because it's like, oh shit, it's taking hits finally. I gotta make sure I don't drop the like cat-sized ship. All right. This thing is going to use its turn to push its full body, like all hands, onto the ground, and with its head lowered, and that's what it does for its turn, not attacking or doing anything, since it was commanded to do so. Corim, your turn.
I shall cast command on the gargoyle and command it to drop.
Are you okay? Sure. Let's see if it has a good outcome.
Place might have been a better word, but I was also thinking about how to safely tell him to do that myself.
Because it might break the item, or it might activate it and it'll push someone off the bridge. You aren't sure. But okay. So you want to do the command? Sorry, this command is how it is what? Oh, sorry. Was that the same spell that you?
It's a wisdom
Yeah,
saving
it's
throw.
the same spell. So it's during its turn, yeah. So you want to use its next turn to do that, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's gotta do wisdom save, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I do not expect it to do that. Let's see. You got a 16. Oh boy, it's failing.
All right, on its turn, that'll use its whole
Alright.
action.
All right. Okay. The spearman looks to Jevavu, big boy. What do I spear? That thing, and he points to the flying gargoyle of a ship, or this, and it points to the little ice creature that's flying near it. Jevavu, you
Flying
point
gargoyle
to.
with the flying
Okay.
gargoyle with the ship.
Okay, it's gonna throw things to the gargoyle. Ba-ba-ba. Okay. Why is it rolling that many for that? Okay. Yeah, those managed to hit. Wait, do they? Wait. Yeah, I do. And they're doing real damage. A lot of damage. Oh boy. This thing's still kind of flying in place, but not looking good. Ba-ba. Okay, Worm's still just doing worm things. This guy's that. Uhtred is going to fire at the gargoyle. Well, we have not done as many turns as I keep thinking we have.
And like
combo, but yeah.
3 or 4.
Okay. They managed. They're going to use some normal attacks again to attack this thing, and yeah, that's enough to take it down with 2 well-made strikes. It fires at the gargoyle, and the gargoyle falls onto the bridge, holding the boat. The boat does not crash into the bridge. It kind of still held by the gargoyle. The gargoyle is now kind of it's stony head slides off his body and falls into the river. But it didn't, now I'd say the weird cat-sized ship model is now in grasp of Jevabu. Okay. These guys are going to move up a little bit. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And this one's going to try to spear this thing, I think, since that's fair. Oh, actually, let's see. This thing's gonna run up. Big man, Tusk boy, what do I attack next? Or sorry, actually no, it'll do better. It'll go up to Sardonyx. Sardonyx. Or Wing Lady, who do I stab next?
The troll.
Okay. We'll then try to move past here and move to that location. And then do spears have
reach? No.
Okay, no it doesn't. Okay. We'll move in place here and then attack and move back. That will give it opportunity attack from the Mephite. Which will actually no, Mephite already attacked with that earlier. I think that was during this turn. Yeah, from earlier. Okay. And we'll attack the troll twice. So okay. Wow. Oh, we got a 15 and an 8. Wait. Oh, he's gonna get free attacks. Okay. Ooh, and that was also that was a 12. Okay. One of those. Does a 15 manage to hit? I think it does. No, it doesn't. None of those hit. Whale Daughter is going to attack Patrol. And she, with her sword, manages to make a pure strike and stabs it into the jugular, and then slices out. Dealing enough damage since it was already at 105 damage. I think that's like 110, 112 health or so. Manages to kill it as it falls to your side, Abaddon. And she mildly looks like she jumps up slightly, like maybe like a half-assed thing, because she's kind of injured, but she's okay with the circumstances since she just killed something. Okay. Snorri's going to do the dodge action. That's dead. That's dead. That's dead. That's alive. So the little Mephite's gonna be a little confused and is going to try to fly away. I would say that some people near here have opportunity attacks on it. 5, 10, I think. Okay. I'm gonna give them those. Yeah. See if it hits. That hits, that misses. A 15 is enough to kill the Mephite. Okay, quick question, Nornless. Do you believe an earthworm can survive a drop into water at around 15 feet?
Absolutely.
Okay. The worm is in the water, and these are fast-moving waters, which is visible to tell because of the waterfall. So, yeah. That's full in combat. Would you like to go another 30 minutes?
Yes.
Okay. Let's get some different music on.
No, we're not out of combat.
Oh, we're not?
We are absolutely
yeah,
not
I guess
out
we're
of
still
combat.
we're still the salamander. I guess, yeah, we... Yeah, okay. So...
That's not
in that
even
case-
that's not even what I'm saying.
Oh, is there another thing I'm forgetting?
Polymorph only lasts for a minute.
Well, let's see how fast... Oh, God.
And
We're gonna have to see how fast water moves through a stream. Yeah.
If I may take the lead. Alright, everyone, that is the last enemy. Miss Nymphalis, get your egg and your friend to safety. I'm about to release the spell, everyone. Be at the ready. I don't know where the creature is, but I'm going to turn it back and release the spell. Everyone, ready your actions. Attacks. Ready your attacks. So I'm going to wait like 3 seconds for them to understand what I'm saying and release the spell, and the creature is going to transform back from a worm into an ice giant wherever you feel is proper. Ian.
Well, I would say
Just
several
pulling up a
turns would
bucket
move
of
in that
water right
process,
now.
but everything's kind of happening at once. But I think it would probably move a little bit, in the stream, I think, a little bit. Let me move that away from there. Probably right here. And, yeah. 15, 20, okay, ooh, yeah, there we go. This thing is, the river's around 8 feet deep, so it's standing, out of a river.
No, you're probably correct. Yeah,
Okay, I was gonna, yeah, I was.
That
I was
sounds
thinking
pretty
of
correct to
tokens,
me.
So I was like, kind of like, but okay. I was thinking of having it be under it, but yeah, no, that's fine too. Okay. So yeah, view this as I said, I think this thing's like what? Like, did I say like 16, 17 feet? I think I said 18 feet.
You said
tall.
8 feet tall, so
18 feet tall. Okay, good. Yeah. So it's like, 10 feet above the water level.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
this down to the water level here, I said what, 15 feet?
just about.
About, yeah.
Okay. Meaning, meaning people at the edge could, with a 5-foot reach, or not 5 foot, just a normal attack, could hit it. I think, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Next in the order would be Hogan, or the woman,
Okay,
I
you
guess.
have to be like, kind of right there. Okay, yeah. Well, no, how I'm doing it is, yeah. Okay, sorry. Yeah, Hogan would have moved over here.
It's a free action to release a spell anytime I want, so.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh,
Mhm.
boy. Troll dead. Hogan, this fellow is going to throw spears at the creature. Okay. And let's see if that's hit. Oh, also, once this actually does happen, once they kind of reform, they look initially confused and then extremely angry, and just scream out.
I like that. That was good.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, the spears actually did hit. Okay, yeah. Ooh. We're getting a good like. Like a good 25 damage. Ooh, that's decent. Ooh, let me reconfirm to make sure this thing does have some resistances, I think. Not quite. Ooh, still pretty good though. Okay. Normalist, you did use a free action to do that, correct?
Yeah.
Like we're actually having. Okay, good. In that case, it's your turn.
I pull out of my component pouch a small sparrow's feather and a piece of a Danis. Pop the Danis in my mouth and wiggle the feather at the giant. What did the fish say when he swam into a wall? And I cast Toss's hideous laughter at it.
Okay.
You can cast it on yourself, it seems like.
Oh boy.
I am.
DC 20
wow.
wisdom saving throw.
I like to imagine it's in character normally. Absolutely fucking.
Oh no, he
his own
Oh.
joke.
Canonically, Nornless is a dad, so dad jokes would.
Yeah.
Nearly miscasting the spell. From all the
Would this
people
count as
after.
being charmed or frightened?
I don't
No.
believe so, no.
Okay. Alright, you got a 17. This thing is laughing, you said?
It falls prone, so its hands and feet are in the water now, probably just barely keeping itself from drowning with its size, and it is laughing on the ground.
Yeah, okay.
I lied. I had to move closer in order to cast that spell. I was too far away.
Okay. So yeah, this thing is mashed against the river rocks. It is like making a lot of splashing. Its laughs are rather intensive, at the very least. They are mildly frightening, even. And it's kind of making a scene, if anything.
Mm-hmm.
Sardonyx, your turn.
You liked my joke.
Alright, big buddy. I need your help to kill this creature down there. He has committed grave crimes, including harming those who's taking care of your other egg.
Do a perception check, Sardonyx.
Persuasion?
No, perception. Actually, also a persuasion, but I want perception for a different reason.
Well, that's a great perception check. I don't think it can
Okay.
do much better.
Okay, Sardonyx. You were I'm viewing this partially because you have a good passive perception, but then combining it with the actually, what's your passive perception, Sardonyx?
16.
Okay, so a decent passive perception combined with like this, with a rolling good on there. Okay. When the giant came back, you noticed a strange change in the pupils of these. Wait, meta question. I guess its eyeballs would still be visible based off the head orientation. Its pupils seem to dilate in a very strange way once it witnessed the giant kind of become itself and become visible and within eyesight of the thing. Now that was just a different thing. Now roll your persuasion as your action. Okay. You think that this thing, assumedly, well, actually, how do I phrase? This thing seems weird. It kind of actually yeah, it can now move now. So it lift its head slightly. And you aren't 100% sure it can, like, something's off now that the giant's in eyesight, like, of this thing, but you feel like your argument is something that this salamander could agree with and likely would, but something's off and it's unclear what. Like, this thing just seemed to kind of, like, maybe nod slightly, but it didn't make anything more than that, and doesn't seem to really look at you.
The drugs are kicking in.
Maybe. Is that your turn?
No. I feel like I'll test something.
Keep
Actually,
in mind, it's
no.
entirely possible it does maybe agree with you, but for whatever reason, it doesn't look at you. It did nod slightly, though.
That would be my turn. Yes.
Did you just move or something, or?
No,
Oh, you're still
I'm
flying,
still
yeah, okay.
flying.
Okay. Alright. Jevaboo. Your turn. You can no longer hit this thing because it's prone.
It's all the way. Oh, melee.
Yeah, it is prone right now, so you no longer have unless you have a reach weapon that's really. Oh, sorry. Yeah, actually, not even that. You just can't hit this thing anymore because it's prone.
Yeah. Okay.
Unless
Okay.
you have a ranged attack.
Yeah. Okay. How hurt does he look?
Not at all.
He has like one
Not really?
injury from like some spears,
Okay.
and they look kind of decent, but overall he looks fairly uninjured.
Okay. I'm going to cast Fairy Fire again, centered right on him.
Okay.
DC 13 Dex save.
Okay. All right. Let's see if it does. Is it just centered? I guess it's just centered on him. Okay.
Yeah, right around him. Don't have to worry about hitting anybody else.
Okay. It got a 14.
Damn. Okay. That's my turn.
Okay. Abaddon.
Yeah, just a general question of distance. How big is the gap between this giant and the stone bridge?
I would say around. I mean, 15 feet in theory, but given its head placement and most of its body would be over here, and its feet would probably be underwater, meaning, if you were to attack its feet and you were right, actually, yeah, if you were in Jebu's place and you wanted to attack its feet, you would have to have had a reach of like, 20 feet, maybe a little more. But like, if you were right here on the shoreline, like, basically this is 15 feet down to the water, for context, and this thing, its upper body and torso kind of are above it, but its feet are probably submerged right now, and it's currently kind of having a laughing fit as it's prone on the ground. And remember, it's a, like, from the cliff or the bridge going down in most locations, not so much over here, but over here it's 15 feet down. Is that your turn? Or sorry, is that not? What are you doing, Abaddon?
Cheesecake?
Abaddonist? Cheesecake, Abaddon. Abaddon, you're muted.
No, I think he fell asleep.
Oh no.
No, I'm awake. I swear.
It says the sleep
Oh
person.
my god.
Okay, look, I had a very long day. It
Cool. It's understandable.
So, could I technically? I'm pretty sure I could make this jump. Could I try get like a Shadow of the Colossus, trying to mount this fucker Monster Hunter style?
Sure.
Dope. Yeah, I'm gonna try and jump on him and stab him in his eye.
Go for it.
Dope.
Advantage.
Oh, dope. Oh wait, I'll just do it like this. So that's the first roll. Second roll. Third roll.
Also, I should probably give context. This guy's got like big, like pauldron armor and like a big, kind of wacky, like cloak behind it. Also, once you get close at the end of your turn, I want you to do a perception check.
That's
Actually, no, actually, no, better yet. What's your passive perception, Abaddon?
9.
Okay, that's not helping you. If you want to try to be, yeah, you'd have to use your action to do for perception. So never mind. Yeah, with 9, you don't notice a thing. That might be special.
Was
you
it
might
21
notice.
hit?
Yeah, 21 does hit.
Delightful.
Oh,
But
3 hit.
you jumped, and you jumped onto the creature, and you're attacking it. Okay. I want to be clear. You would probably take like some damage from that jump. I think. Yeah, after 10 feet, like it's after 10 feet you take damage, right?
Yeah, 1d6.
Yeah, you'd be taking 1d6. Okay. Wait.
Half the...
It's 15 foot. Is it per 5 feet or per 10 feet?
For 10
10.
feet.
So if you jump 15 feet down, I guess you would take. Yeah, you take 1d6.
Roll a 3, half to 1.
Yeah, so just that's fine.
Ian,
What?
I said your name?
Yeah, what?
I
Did I miss it?
No, I just was getting your attention. It can make 3 wisdom saving throws at advantage.
Yeah, I was about. Okay, I knew that. I was gonna say. I thought you like something had happened and I missed it. Or I was like, I thought I was being attentive.
No, I was just getting your attention.
Okay. Oh, by the way, just as a reminder, I don't. I don't know. I'm just gonna let you guys know I have run out of my normal Adderall I take, so that might affect sessions of the next next of a month, but we'll see. It's fine. It's just swapping to a different psychiatrist. Yeah. So this will get yeah, for each attack it has one of those, and it has one at the. Wait, you said it was 3 or 4?
I said 3. 3.
Okay, so I
Once-
thought you said 4 for a second. That doesn't seem reasonable. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's see. Well, you said advantage?
Yes, that's how the spell works. Anytime it
Oh,
takes
yeah.
damage, it makes a wisdom saving throw at advantage.
Okay. We got a 5 and 18. No. A 14 and a 16. No. And a 14 and a 4. No. Oh, sorry, it's a 16 and 4. Okay. No. Okay. And it will take, let's see how much damage it is. 15. Sorry. Yes, 11. 1. 4. 34, 47. Okay, 37 damage. Okay. Is that your turn, Abaddon?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Okay. When this thing, if this thing were to stand up, would it have problems from, would it like, because someone's on top of him, that change things?
No, not really. It's way bigger than Abaddon is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could just kind of stand up with you. Okay, in that case, Abaddon, are you just kind of standing on? I'm gonna have you, if once it does stand up, if it does stand up, I'm gonna have you do a dex save to see how if you.
That's fair.
Yeah, dex save. Okay, to see if you manage to like slide off well
Well,
or if
it's
you.
the
Well, for
guard's
reason, I was
turn.
thinking almost strength save if you wanted
We
to try
can
to
come
grab
to
onto
it
a
on its
spear.
turn.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. Anyway, this person's going to try to yeah, they're gonna try to throw spears over yeah, they'll move over here and they'll try to throw spears at this thing. Yeah. They don't have like infinite spears though, so these guys probably soon are gonna start trying to be more careful. Okay, one of it missed and the other hit for 10 damage. Okay. Actually, okay, but yeah. Yeah. Now it's the salamander's turn. So you placed the egg on the ground, right, Sardonyx?
Yes.
Okay. The salamander like seems to move, and its eyes like twitch a little bit. Its pupils are dilated in a really strange manner. It doesn't look. It seems to like shake its body as if it doesn't want to move correctly, but it kind of like moves anyway and faces you. Almost even like kind of not nudging its egg in a way it probably wouldn't otherwise. It's then going to like it seems like it agrees with your point and wants to do things, but its body isn't working in the way it would want to. It then opens its mouth and cold air rushes out at a massive speed in a 30-foot cone. Everyone in the cone about to form needs to do a DC 17 concentration saving throw. Alright, let's see what I'm making the cone. Where is it? Oh, measure. Cone, and let's see the 60.
You said 30 feet.
Did I say 30? Let me reread it so I see what it
A
said.
30-foot cone.
Did I say 30? Okay.
You absolutely
alright.
said 30-foot cone.
It's 60-foot cone.
Okay.
I'm not making it. It does
No,
say
I believe you. I'm just saying what you said first. They're fine. I believe you.
Okay. Got spooked thinking I was still streaming for a second.
60 foot.
Which also would be fine because it is 60 feet. But yeah.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
That's like a lot of people.
We're gonna say it doesn't hit the horse. Just don't hit the horse.
No,
Yeah.
it does.
You can hit everyone
Nope, from
without
there
hitting the
it goes.
horses. Leave the horses alone. Leave the horses
Boy, yeah,
alone.
it's
You
gonna
can
hit
hit.
Sardonyx.
Most of the horses didn't do anything.
Yes, this is how we'll angle it.
Just
So we're
say it
hitting
doesn't hit.
Sardonyx. Two. Let's see. At least 3 of those guard spearmen.
Oh my God.
Jebabu.
Sardonyx and 3 of the
Thorim,
horses.
Like
4 of the
3
horses.
of the horses.
Oh my God.
Snorri and Uhtred, and also Norlis and Corim. If I didn't already say that.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I gotta make sure it's linger. Yeah. Let me...
I'm using my inspiration from a while back to re-roll that. Okay.
Inspirations don't last between sessions.
Okay.
Unless I changed that. Unless I made a rule, which I could reasonably see myself doing that, but I don't think I did.
Doesn't matter. I rolled a 14
Just
then.
from my memory of how that
I'm
typically
not
works.
arguing with you.
Okay.
Well,
Okay. Sorry.
Oops.
You're good. No, it's just I'm not arguing.
Okay. Okay. Good. Okay.
I'm going to use my reaction to cast Absorb Elements.
Oh boy.
Thank you, D&D Beyond, for rolling the damage, which means nothing. I just get fucking cold resistance until my next turn.
That's all it does? Okay.
Yeah,
I forgot
I
what
just get
absorb
cold
elements
resistance.
did.
I get cold resistance. I get the bonk with a fucking D6.
Okay. Okay, let's see.
I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna also wait. Well,
You're not raging, are you? I don't think you're raging. I don't
Yeah,
remember
you
saying
would.
you're raging, so you're not. Okay.
I'm gonna cast. Yeah, I'm gonna cast absorb elements as well.
Okay, these guys rolled
I
a
don't trust that. That's gonna be
7,
a
a
shit.
5, and a 12. Okay. And I said the DC was 17. Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta roll for Snorri. Snorri's probably, I'll just use that. Yeah, Snorri's probably like that. Or 16. Okay. Yeah. This would be 39 damage. If you
What kind?
succeeded, which as I said, it was a DC 17, you only take half.
Okay. What kind of damage?
Frost.
Okay.
Cold.
Yeah, cold. Either way, yeah.
Brr.
I think a lot of people call like lightning shock or like
No.
Wait, what electric is called lightning damage, right?
Wait,
Yes.
Not shock, electric. Some people call lightning electric. That's it.
Zappy damage.
I don't know why I say shock. No one calls it shock. Okay, yeah, no.
Seven.
Electric makes sense. Shock
18.
sounds weird. Okay, yeah. I'm just probably someone. But yeah, let's see. So, let me just look at the things here. Okay, yeah. Of the gladiators, ooh, I was a back. Okay, no, I said that, but that mechanically is true. These guys are strong. Take a lot of damage. None of them dies though, but they're all they are not looking great. Sardonyx, did you roll?
Yes, I got a 17.
Ooh. Okay. Snorri is looking really bad. Alright. Yeah.
You got rid of the turn counter, by the way, Ian.
Oh, oops. I'll put that back up. Alright. And that's this thing's turn. And then it lowers its head and tries to kind of push it near the like egg, which it actually, Sardonyx, roll a 1d100. If it's a 90 or higher, something bad will happen.
Oh well. Sucks to suck.
Okay, yeah. Oh shit. Okay, oh boy. Yeah, its egg was in that range of shit. And yeah, the egg got hit. It might have even gotten pushed off.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Does this thing not have immunity to cold?
It does.
Well, I was gonna say that
No,
it would have
all I'm
pushed
saying
egg
is
off,
if
but then I'm
it-
realizing it doesn't push anything.
Yeah, no. If the creature itself has immunity to cold, I'm willing to wager that the egg has a similar nature.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and I don't want to argue that it like somehow. Well, actually, it did kind of move its body in a way to do this, but I will say the egg it gets like hit a little bit, but it probably doesn't do anything because it's new to that. But it does get hit a little bit, and it doesn't fall off a cliff per se, but it slides off a bridge towards a little area of bushes over here, putting it in a slightly precarious position if anyone climbs up the stairs. That is. Well, yeah. Corum, your turn.
As the giant stood up,
question: did the giant take damage, or was it also immune to cold?
No, the giant didn't take damage. I oriented so the giant didn't, and neither
Okay.
did Abaddon.
Gotcha.
is the giant stood up?
No.
Oh yeah, I gotta do it for horses. I forgot to do it for the horses.
Just kill the horses. They can't survive. I don't think.
How much health do horses have? These are just normal horses.
It's going to be less
draft
than
horse.
40.
Oh, was either draft horses or riding horses? I forget. I don't think I even told you. I'll just assume riding horses. I assume it was a bit of a actually, I don't know which one's which. Riding horses. Let's see.
Yeah, no, they have
yeah, those
13
are
health
11
normally.
damage.
So
Do draft have better?
a riding horse has
No.
13
Oh, wow.
health. So half of that is still more. Those horses are
Yeah,
dead.
no, all these are these three are dead. Okay.
It only hit 2 of them.
unsettling words. The
It only hit these
giant.
2.
Yeah, I think it wasn't. Yeah, it was. I don't know.
No, you had it at 65 feet. It didn't hit the 3rd.
Oh really? Which
No.
one was this the third?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
I unsettling words the giant and killed myself.
You what?
Unsettling words and
words.
cure wounds.
The giant and cure wound.
Oh, I thought you said kill yourself, and I was like, what? Okay. You unsettling words. Okay. And then you cast
He heals himself. It's the next
Heal.
person's turn.
roll the bardic. Oh, okay.
It is
Next
the
saving
guard's
throw-
turn.
Oh, I see. So yeah, okay. So it's a. All right. Yeah. Oh, just quick thing for the unsettling words. What? Oh, you got a 5. Okay. Ah. Oh, that's gonna suck. Oh boy. Okay. From the next, just the next one. It's not like okay. Still gonna suck, you know. Okay. This guard. Guard. Is well, they were gonna attack this thing, but they just got attacked here, so they're gonna go attack whatever this thing is that just attacked them. They're a little confused now, but they're gonna stick with the plan, or not stick with the plan, stick with their instincts. Let's go. Actually, they're gonna shield bash this thing. They stab with a spear and then shield bash it twice. Doing some okay damage. Oh, what did you say, Sardonyx?
No, not you.
Oh, okay. So this would be. Oh wait, that's a hit. So. Okay, so 17 damage. Okay. Then it's this thing's turn. Oh boy. And it has oh, this is not gonna go well. Even if it does, it needs to do extremely well for this to even work out. Okay. Advantage wisdom save.
Nope, just a regular one.
-4.
Just a regular one this time. It
Oh,
wasn't damaged.
Why?
It's only
Ah,
advantage
okay.
on damage.
It rolled a 6 -5. That's a 1.
Correct.
Okay, it's still laughing.
Yep. Uhtred's turn.
At least it has some things on its side here. At least its strange connection with the salamander, it might seem. Albeit the salamander clearly might not like this connection. Uhtred's turn. Actually, yeah, Uhtred's turn. Okay, but this might go. If this goes too late, we can. If people need to go, we can, or we can just continue this comment next session if it goes too late. I tend not to. Yeah, like
Alright,
we're not gonna go to like 11
roll
or
Uhtred's
anything.
attacks.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have them do a let's see, heavy weapon master shot. Let's go with that. Ooh, wait, no, sharpshooter. That's what I meant. That's a heavy one. That explains why it's okay. That's also not what he shifts. Okay. Yeah, sharpshooter. We're doing one of those and another at. They're gonna fire primarily at the giant. Which will give the giant 2 opportunities to do wisdom saving throws. Let's see if that happens. And that'll be advantage.
Well, they have to hit. Does an 18 and 12 hit?
Yes. Oh, an 18 hits. A 12 doesn't.
So roll
yeah, 12
damage
does
with
not.
sharpshooter.
Yeah, I'll roll that now. That's 18. Wow, that's good. Okay.
And it gets to
boy.
make 1 wisdom saving throw at advantage.
It's got a good shot on its cheek. Maybe near its eye even, I'd say. Okay, yeah, and this thing rolled a 15 and a 12. Okay, that's not great. Okay. Never guard's turn. As they continue to deal with the wacky situation, this guard is going to kind of, we're gonna try to get around this thing, but just cause a nasty bit of frost to like accumulate on their shields and cause them great pain. And this person kind of acts in rage as they try to bash their shield and stab at this big thing. A little bit confused what exactly went on, but they're going for it, and they're making good hits. These guys are strong. That would be. So that's 17, and that's actually 26. So yeah, 27. These things are doing good damage.
Okay. Sardonyx, you see this, actually not quite your turn yet, but I'm just gonna say this since you're right there. You see this thing, and its eyes are going a little wonky, but it seems to be shedding ice from its, like, ocular area. Like, ice is coming, like, almost like tears, like ice is kind of pulling out, like, little, like icicles from its eyes. Whale Daughter looks a little confused, but is going to take a second to take out a healing potion and drink it to deal with the damage she took from patrol. Kind of healing her a bit. And is then going to move down here. Actually, no, she's gonna move. Yeah. And then she will move. She'll look to Sardonyx and be like, "What's going on?" Sorry, what is going on? Okay, exactly how she sounds, but this seems reasonable. And then, I guess in the heat of the moment, Sardonyx doesn't give a quick response. What?
You want me to respond? You said.
If you want to, that's up to you. Otherwise,
I'm very
can.
unsure. I've never seen anything like this.
You have.
Have I?
You have. In the battle with Kodran, you have. I can't give you more information because that'd be metaing.
Interesting.
Well, if I have indeed, then I would possibly be like, I think it's being controlled somehow.
Do a max roll to your turn. Okay. Well, Daughter. Okay. Do I attack it?
No.
Okay. And she kind of stays in place and does a dodge action. Snorri is looking bad. But they seem to try to do something different. They make a running jump into the water and seem to dive into the water. Looking not great, but they did it. And they start to swim towards the giant. Then cling to a rock a little bit for a little bit. But clearly intending to do something, per se. Albeit they kind of seemed to try to recover a little bit from doing the awkward dive. This woman is really confused, and she's scared, and she's hiding behind a rock now. Told dead, okay. Hogan's going to take out a spear and chuck it towards the, no, we're gonna use their throwing axes. To use some throwing axes at the, yeah, I don't have to say throwing axes. At the large giant. Let's see how that works. A 15 and a 12 and a 9 miss. Okay. Yeah. This fellow is going to then throw some spears on his end towards the creature. The big old giant, which is making quite a, or full frag more so, it's something of an amp. Which we got a 21 and a 10. Ooh. No, 26, which those hit. Well, not the 10, but the other ones hit. Doing about 22 damage, and it gets to roll advantage to see. 5. This thing's not looking good. You guys actually might be able to defeat it this way. I should have given it. I decided I didn't want to give it legendary resistances, and I feel like I probably should have. But I'm fine. It might have legendary action, but it's not have legendary resistances. Ooh, maybe a bad choice on my part. We can go. And this thing gets to roll several times.
How many times it was hit?
Yeah. Well, you said well, yes, but okay, wait. So well, yeah, literally.
It has to take damage. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, Yeah, it took. Yeah.
So
it
like
took
if
2
the
damage.
creature misses, I mean.
Yeah, but it has advantage, so there's
Correct.
that.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. We got a 5 and a 1. That's not looking good. Then we got a 17 and an 11. Not great. Okay. 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 Norma, it's your turn.
I move. And I cast Firebolt at the giant.
Okay.
That
Go for it.
probably does not hit a 14.
No, it misses.
That is my
The
turn.
giant's wailing and moving its arm back and forth a ton. So yeah, no, you're not hitting this thing, and it has good armor.
That's my turn. I rolled a
Okay.
2.
All right. Sardonyx, your turn.
So Sardonyx is gonna try something real quick. Let's see if this works. And try to dispel magic on this salamander.
Okay. I don't want to do this. The salamander, something like you see some runic. I'm gonna quickly do something real quick. Normalist, could you go to Hidden Secrets real quick?
Sure.
I'll explain in a second. Okay.
Hello.
Just a quick thing. Why did you say the thing you said earlier about the salamander during a session from a while ago? Because I want to see if you're remembering it. Because I have one idea how this is going to function, but I think you might remember something I may have forgotten about.
What I said, what popped into my head is the way Axer reacted during the fight with Kodran. Is what I was.
Oh. Yeah, that was a whole different thing.
That's fine.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. So we're good. Okay, good.
But I was like, that was something semi-fresh in her mind as well, and maybe she made the connection I did. Possibly.
Perhaps. But that was a different. That was for full context. That was because of these Oligos.
That is what I was
For
under
whatever-
the assumption
yeah,
that was
yeah.
currently happening. That I thought that there might be a Zoligo in the salamander.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay, that could be a reason. Okay.
Yep.
Oh. I think Nora's prediction was a little wrong, but something else is the case. You see some runic symbols suddenly show themselves on its forehead a little bit. There must be something in this thing implanted to make it serve giants or something. This is a little weird given where you found it and what knowledge you know about Aslo, but it's odd. But it seems to what those little sigils that come up briefly, they come up briefly and kind of vanish, and the thing just kind of shifts its body a little bit. Sorry, it's over, I think. And then tries to look away from the giant, hoping that prevents whatever is happening, as his eyes kind of become more normative.
Cool. Jevabu's turn.
Okay, so yeah, it is Jevu's turn. Jevu, what are you doing? The giant looks fairly injured. It has a bunch of spears in it, and Abaddon standing on its beard made of ice, beating the shit out of its shin.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna contribute to the spears sticking out of it.
I mean, you could also jump
And
down
throw a
if you
javelin.
wanted to, but
Nah.
it would hurt and be
Nah.
but
Then I'd have to worry about getting
that
out.
hits, yeah.
Yep, that is a 20.
I'm gonna say that's gonna hit one of its eyes, just because. It
Oh
could.
yeah. 11
Which,
damage.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I will chuck another one at it. Oh,
That
wait,
one
sorry.
doesn't
That
hit
should.
one of its eyes, but it definitely hits. No, it doesn't. It's a 14.
I was about to
what
say,
am
no,
I
it doesn't.
Never
I
mind.
missed.
Yeah, no. Okay, yeah, no.
Okay. Um. Okay, that's my turn.
Cheesecake, you awake?
No.
He possibly
Yeah,
is
no,
not.
I think he's
I'm just gonna
solidly
do their
gone this time.
turn.
Yeah, his 3 attacks.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a turn.
At advantage.
Ooh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll see you doing Vet Sword. I'm not sure why they do Vet Sword over the Axe of Gluttony. The Axe of Gluttony is a little bit slightly better. Actually, it literally is. It's more of a slight, but it's just better. Albeit I think they're doing it to hide that they have it. I think.
One more attack.
Oh wow. Okay.
Damn,
Ah,
28, 28, 28. Jesus
What
Christ.
the fuck? What?
Damn.
The funny thing is, it was the first roll of each
14,
advantage, too.
14, 28.
Yeah. Wow.
31.
Okay.
39.
39
Yeah.
total damage.
Yeah, this thing is looking really bad. It's getting close to death. This thing is, yeah, Abaddon is mashing into its mouth, fucking up its teeth, like crashing into its chin, like slashing just the shit out of this thing. Okay. One of the guards nearby is gonna throw another javelin. Let's see if that does anything. Or throw a couple javelins. They're running out of them. Clearly, we're gonna go and get all these afterwards. That one misses. 2V's hit for 19.
That's, after you do that, this amount of wisdom saving throws at advantage.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, not mountain, just two. Well, two, but they're both advantage. But the way I'm doing this, I'm just kind of for sure throwing them in through beyond 20.
Ian, I'm not telling you that you have to. You don't have to tell me what their modifier is, but if they have any minus to their modifier, they actually cannot make this save.
Yeah, they don't. They don't have a minus.
Okay, cool. Just want because a nat 20 doesn't work on a saving throw. So if they had anything
Okay.
minus, they wouldn't be able to make
Yeah.
the saving throw.
Luckily, though, I'm not shitting you. They actually did roll 20.
Oh, okay, cool. Good for them.
Okay.
They suffered
Yeah.
long enough. I'm not bothered.
Okay.
I am. They shouldn't have rolled 20.
Alright, so no more saving throws for him yet.
Oh god. Let's see. We have a couple chances. Okay, so there's that. This thing.
It's just gonna keep its eyes off of the giant, right? That's what you said?
Yeah, it's keeping its eyes off. It's getting spooked, and
Maybe
It
wants
can't
to
really
maybe it wants to go grab its
on.
egg that it knocked down a little bit.
yeah,
possibly.
it's going to grab out its egg, kind of hold it in its hands, and then try to move its body around the egg to protect it.
Cool.
And then moving over here.
Excellent.
Yeah, whatever. Okay. Corum, your turn.
Is the giant holding anything?
The giant seems to no longer be in the expressive laughing.
That doesn't answer my question. Is it holding anything?
Physically, no. Its hands are in the water.
Yeah, it would have had a big old great axe, but it's currently not holding it. It would have to pick that up.
All right. Anyway, unsettling word.
Okay. And then?
No, I can't.
Oof.
And then, command. Freeze.
Okay. Another wisdom saving
that's
throw,
what you
Ian.
said. You wait. So we're asking. You said freeze. Okay.
Yeah, command
Oh, good.
freeze.
All right.
-1 from his unsettling words.
Let's see if it does it.
DC 18.
This is wisdom, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow! It actually got a 19.
Oh well.
Wow. Okay.
You win some, you lose some. Are you going to move, Koraram?
No.
Alrighty. it is the last guard's turn, and then the giant's turn itself.
Okay. They are going to use a legendary action to say, actually, well, give me a second. Give me like 5 seconds.
Yep.
Oh, that sounds less interesting. Let's see what's. Okay, let me just give it a second so I say it. Butter sticker! And suddenly, and without meaningful warning, I would like a lot of you. Let me get this in the right formation so it's reasonable. To make, well, depending on your location, either. Okay, Jebaboo, I would like you to do a strength saving throw. Everyone else that's under here do a actually, so for that guard, we'll need to do a dexterity saving throw. You see the little boat made of ice and whatnot. Well, it has ice on it, but it's like it has a wooden frame. But suddenly, immediately enlarge, pushing everyone kind of aside. Actually, yeah, pushing people out of the way and aside, and some people off the bridge. Yeah, do a I will now make that. I'm just for the sake of things, I'm gonna bring it to back so you can see everyone.
So it's Jebaboo and Koharim on our end.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. It ends up pushing the this guard into the water, and
I did. Okay.
Okay. And then Will Daughter ends up getting kind of her hand crushed on it, and then also her ankle. She manages to kind of like maybe a little bit slide out, but not quite, and she looks like she twisted her ankle. It looks pretty bad. And she's in relative pain. Towards like the kind of just sliding against the edge of this thing. This thing didn't fall on you guys, but it did push you guys. Like it basically shot out from the side, pushing a lot of guys out of the way.
And I rolled an
what did you roll?
18.
Okay. You hold your position, and because of that, that's actually going to influence what just happened.
That means it didn't hit Will Daughter at all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you kind of hold your ground real hard, and the boat ends up basically pushing to the side before it hits Will Daughter. So Will Daughter's fine, and the boat like slide lines against. You're not. That's completely fall. It's starting to fall. This thing's a big boat, and is now. Well, you can. I'm gonna say that there's like I've been thinking about this all today, but in the bottom there's like a bunch of little icicles and whatnot, so it's back. Those might kind of keep it from fully falling off, and you could probably grab onto it. But Jebaboo, you are now lifting the boat a little bit. Do you want to try to hold onto it, or just kind of just push it off from you?
Just kind of push it like off.
Okay.
Like behind me, off the bridge.
Okay. All right.
I think that means it didn't hit Koharim either.
Koharim, what did you get? I was mainly viewing it from this perspective forward, like it was kind of shooting out back here.
Okay.
And then kind of hitting it just to make things a little fair.
That's fine.
So Koharim, what did you get?
15.
Yeah, you end up you get like kind of pushed out of the way a little bit. You take like 1 damage. But you mainly just because I think I was gonna have it be 16 or something, but your positioning. You get like pushed a little bit, but it's not too bad. If you were deeper in, it would be bad.
Cool.
But yeah. This guard does get kind of pushed off slightly.
No, he gets knocked in the water. He's in the water.
Yeah, he's in the water, but he's the really only person greatly affected by this thing. Jebaboo seemed to have saved the day, albeit if it was thrown above Jebaboo, and this was maybe less of a sturdy boat, Jebaboo probably would have just mashed through the hole. Okay.
Now is the guard's turn. Who I think the guard that got. Oh no, it's wrong. Not that guard. Different guard.
Yeah, it's this one. This one's going to, well, they aren't clear on what's happening with the salamander, but they rush over here to look, and they look back to Sardonyx. Do you
They
say
would
or
not
do
move.
anything, Sardonyx, in regards to?
I already said do not attack the salamander, and he
Okay.
was next to me when I said that.
Oh yeah, okay. I guess you would have heard that. Yeah. Okay. In that case, he's going over here, and he's gonna throw some javelins. That one misses, and that one misses. Yeah, all three of those miss. However,
Giant's turn.
right after her turn, before this thing's turn, it's going to use a legendary action.
Okay.
Well, I guess another one per se. And I can't in good conscience give it. I forget if it was one of you guys who had an issue with me doing something in the past, like give a legendary action for something that was kind of situational, like give a legendary action to have it pick up a weapon or something.
Correct. Legendary actions are designated in a very specific manner. Whatever.
Yeah, so no, I'm not gonna do that. I had certain things in mind, but I can't in good conscience give it that. So I will have it use a legendary action to grab a river rock and try to toss it at, well, Abaddon's kind of on him, so it can't really do Abaddon easily. Jebabu is a big target, so they're gonna throw that river rock at Jebabu.
Okay. It's prone, so its attacks are a disadvantage.
Yeah. It got a... Oh wow, holy shit. What's your AC, Jebabu? It got a 18 and a 30. So 18 being a disadvantage.
I think 18 hits, Jebabu.
Jebabu? Promise? Jebabu.
If you're talking, we are not hearing you.
They're not muted. No, seem to be muted. At least on Discord. They could be muted through a Microsoft headset. Hello? Sorry for the...
You're good. You can also just click on their character sheet and just see if it hits or not.
That is true.
Yeah, no, I know it does. It hits.
Okay.
They have a 16. So yeah, Bat will deal 37 damage as they kind of mash Jebabu, which causes, I think, the boat to kind of slide along a little faster. Although he did say he was kind of letting the boat slide. So yeah, that's about 37 damage.
Okay.
Okay, now it's this thing's actual turn. It's going to try to stand up.
Yep.
Abaddon, is not here, so I'll make a dexterity saving throw.
It's not bad.
The main advantage, but that's 17. And they'll manage to slide off without taking too much damage, kind of aside. They will pick up their weapon, and they will try to deal with some shit around them. First, they're gonna actually, they're going to they're going to fully stand up, tap their feet together, and then they're going to try to run straight up the waterfall and get out of here. As they start to move, once they've done this, their skate, once it touches the water, freezes. And they manage to kind of like, basically like almost like going up, like an escalator doesn't really help, but sure, I guess like that. They start to move a bit. However, Abaddon has opportunity attack. I think
as a Snorri M1 guard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They all move.
So they're gonna make some attacks. Snorri is going to try to stab him with a sword. Let's see if that works. That hits. Okay. That's unexpected. I will roll for Abaddon, but I think Snorri might actually kill him. Fuck. Let's see. Okay, that got an 18. That would also hit. And a guard.
Oh, they could have done. Actually, oh god, is it too late for me to? If I said they disengage, that'd be shitty. I think it would
Yes.
be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we're going. Okay, we're going for.
Plus, I'd wager they use an action to activate their boots.
Yeah, good point. They did do that.
Mhm.
Okay, that missed. But yeah, no, Abaddon and also Snorri managed to actually slash at this thing. And, well,
Was
I'm
it the
gonna
final
say
blow? Because I have a way to
that
describe
they
it.
both managed to... you want to describe it?
Yeah, was that the final blow? I have a way
Mhm.
I can think of to describe it.
Final blow? Yeah, describe it. Albeit I will say they are not near its head. They're closer to its legs.
As the giant went to stand up, Abaddon launched from its back, happened to grab onto the many furs of its cloak, and hold on to it without falling off with that decent dexterity saving throw. Hold on to it, and as it began to run away, cascading ice among its feet on the ice skates, Snorri slashed at its ankle and caused it to stutter, which caused Abaddon to swing forward towards its face, and he slams that sword into its throat and yanks it out as blood begins to pour down, damaging the spinal cord through his throat, and the giant collapses into the waterfall that now begins to cascade with ice from the power of the ice skates as it falls and bleeds out onto the waterfall beneath it.
That's good. I like that. Okay. We're gonna end now because it's late.
Yes.
I apologize
Okay.
for it going this late. I
No,
don't normally do perfect.
we
But
pushed
that
for
being
it.
said, I'm fine. I am fine with it going this late in general. It's just I know some people it doesn't work for some people.
Absolutely fine, Chief.
But yeah. Okay. So we're gonna rush right into boom points. And then we can discuss some things, I guess. And then I'll discuss how I intended for this combat to go with the choices I maybe could have made differently. But it's a fun one, I think.
That'd be a lot of cutting sardonyx. It's not a small neck.
I was originally gonna say like, okay, they go and at the same time they kind of cut at its ankles, and then the thing just kind of falls onto the like waterfall. Maybe it gets stabbed by one of the rocks, but it just like doesn't have the energy to keep going and just starts to bleed out and dies, or is smashed against the waterfall because of it. Like a synchronized attack and like Attack on Titan or something.
I would like to give my boon point to Sardonyx for her Eternal Diplomat and the interaction she made with the Frost Salamander that severely did change the course of combat. I think had she not done that, we would have been dealing with a much bigger threat. And boon point to you, friend. Korim gave me a boon point for the dad joke.
All
Thank
right.
you, friend. Abaddon will have to give his later.
Oh, you're back.
No, he just left.
Nope,
Thomas.
somebody left.
Dre just left
No, why?
Yeah.
Oh, why?
because he's probably
He
tired.
gave his boom point in chat.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I guess I'll go. I wanted to give. Okay, I'll kind of ping pong this, to be honest. No, I really want to give it to Nornalis and Javaboon. I want to give it to Nornalis for honestly some of the best spellcasting features I've seen in D&D in a long time. I feel like no one really uses components as much as you do, or words, to be honest.
Thank you so much.
And yeah, to Javaboon for insane strength feats, you know.
Absolutely, I agree.
Just
I tried.
You didn't try. You succeeded, friend. You
you
succeeded.
succeeded.
There
Oh,
was no
that's true,
trying
yeah.
happening. You succeeded.
Yeah, the boat at the the boat at the end. That was really cool.
Mm-hmm. I can visually
Yeah.
picture it too. Like that's how the script is. Like I can totally see the boat growing out of the jar, and Devin's
just-
like, "No!"
Pops out of my hand. Yeah, and I just push it up.
I had a speech written for everything.
I'm sorry.
Like I've been waiting for this combat since I figured out, and like you ate with that final blow. I did have one in mind as well, but
Excellent. Thomas, do you have one to give?
Yeah, I'm gonna give mine to Abaddon for that ridiculous salamander voice. That's the first time I heard that.
That is a reoccurring thing. It only works
No,
so well sometimes, but
smooth.
it's fun.
That was the first time I heard that, and for like 2 seconds, I thought it was Abaddon. I didn't know what was going on.
That's great. Excuse me.
Okay.
Just make sure to
Yeah.
toss in the ping. Ian, who do you got?
Yep.
Oh God, I'm conflicted because I don't want. I try not to give it for reasons that are already been given. Oh God. Ooh. I kind of want to give it. Okay, so I would have given it to Normalist for Vet, but I think Sardonyx already did that. But I think she was a little vague about the thing for Jevaboo. Jevaboo did a couple different things. Well, okay, main favorite was the boat thing. But since they didn't specifically say the boat thing, I'm gonna give it to
No, I
Jevaboo
did.
for boat thing. Well,
I
She-
did specifically
you
say
did?
the boat
Yes,
thing. That was the
yes.
specific thing I said. I said
yes.
the flying feet with the boat.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna give it to. I think. Oh God, I like the Abaddon the jump thing, but I was also. I think I'm ultimately gonna give it to Korim for something that's very. I feel kind of iffy as DM because I kind of screwed the role a little bit, but also they did a They said freeze when they wanted to do their command, which I had an idea for, and if it actually succeeded, I was gonna have him freeze the water, and that would have been really cool. So I'm gonna give it to them for that. But fuck it, I'm gonna give everyone one because, well, everyone who's here today, because I think there's fun shit all around.